Hey everybody, it is me, Delusion Dispeller. Give me 1 minute. I got to get this put onto YouTube and I need to grab something right quick. Okay, I am back. Hi, 4 people. Let me put this on YouTube real quick. You'll hear me talk, a little bit of an echo in a moment, and I will turn that down so you don't have to keep listening to me. Okay, maybe not. Perfect. All right, I'm just waiting for Miss Pandora to get here. We're going to be talking about songs tonight and their influence on you to form relationships and stay in relationships that are probably not beneficial. Now, I will be coming at it from my viewpoint, which of course is biblical. So I'll be throwing a little bit of that in there. I won't cram it down your throat, I promise, but I will share with you what my belief is regarding songs and how I feel they affect people. And she will have her own unique perspective that I don't know what it is. So like I said in the little notes as you come into the room, you will have to ask her. We will ask her what her perspective is on music. And just a little disclaimer here, anything that's said in this room does not necessarily reflect my beliefs or my practices or anybody else's in the room adherents or visitors or normal subscribers or anything like that. So just so you know, that's where we're at. So now you have heard the disclaimer. If you hear something that offends you or you disagree with, or you're like, oh my gosh, why are they saying that? Or, then just take it in stride. Just realize that we all have our own unique perspectives and everybody's is welcome here within reason. Obviously, no violent talk, no perversion, nothing inappropriate that somebody that follows the Bible would find offensive. No witchcraft, no satanic stuff, nothing that violates my beliefs or anything like that. Just good, clean discussion about songs and their influence. Okay. Whether you think pro or con, they do influence, they don't influence, that is up to you. I feel there's a lot of influence that comes through music. If you want to go the biblical route, some people teach that Satan, who was originally Lucifer, was the worship leader in heaven, and that when he was brought down to earth because of his disobedience, he took 2/3 of the angels or 1/3 of the angels, I can't remember right now, with him. And that music became corrupted. That's just one belief, one theory, whatever. So anyhow, I don't know where Miss Pandora is. I'm going to check on the other channel because very often people are chatting and I never see the chat. Nope, nobody's chatting yet. Okay, good to know. I'm not missing anything. I will also, hey Eli family, I haven't seen you in forever. And you changed your name, didn't you? That's pretty cool. I will be making keto pizza tonight as well, in between probably when Miss Pandora is explaining her viewpoints on music and maybe sharing whatever songs she has. I will be doing this chat regardless of if she shows up or not, so you will have to listen to me, I guess. I'm good, Eli. How are you doing? So yes, I have some pizza I need to make for dinner for my husband and me. And I also have laundry to fold because, as you may or may not know, on Shabbat, which is Friday night to Saturday, I don't do anything. In fact, Matthew doesn't let me do anything. So there's no cooking, no cleaning, you're not even supposed to run water, plug in electricity, turn on and off a fan, nothing like that. Now, I don't do that to that extreme, but I do the best I can to try to make it a restful time, which is really hard for me, y'all. Those of you that, maybe not you in here, but commenters have said that my house is disgusting and whatever. It bothers me to have to sit and rest. I'm standing there, laying there on my bed, looking at the laundry, hanging on the line going, I could just picture folding that and putting it away in my mind, and I can't do it because it's Shabbat. Now it's not, but earlier it was, so I can't touch it. And that's hard. That's really hard. So just so you know, it bothers me too when things are awry. Not that that matters to anybody, but I just thought I would share that. Okay, I am going to get my little bowl over here and get my pizza going while waiting. Oh, hey, Jeff. How are you? Well, I'm waiting for Miss Pandora to show up here and join me. She knows the time. I told her I promote it. Kara Kitty, you are not going to be able to be up here. I am cooking and I don't want cat hair and everything. So you're going to have to ham straight for a bit, Chica. Okay. Anyway. Hi, Evelyn. Hang on, I have a cat to put outside. I think okay. Kara's got long hair and it gets in everything. I don't want it in my food. So I'm sure most of you do not blame me for that one. All right. First thing we do, melt some cheese. And when we're done chatting about songs and such, I will definitely put up a link for anybody that wants to come on up and talk about it or whatever you want to talk about by that time. This topic may have changed by then. I don't know. And that's fine. It doesn't all have to be about discussing songs. But one thing I know about YouTube is it's very good to start out with some sort of topic that you're going to talk about. So at least you can hold people's attention and they stick around for a little while to find out what you have to say. So, but I've been thinking about doing this type of video for a while because I've been hearing a lot of songs like at my jobs and stuff on the radio, and because I work in retail stores and stuff, and they just play stuff over and over so you hear it in your head. And then I start thinking about the lyrics and I'm like, ooh, this is supposed to be a family store. How are they playing that stuff, you know? Just some stuff like that. And then I start thinking, man, that song right there is probably a reason I stayed in a lot of really bad toxic relationships. Oh, you shared me on Twitter. Thank you, Eli. That's very kind of you to do. Thank you. So I have a list here of just a few songs. I don't have a lot of them, but I'm going to look them up on my phone so I can get the lyrics and kind of read them to you, which is why I definitely put a little child-proofer thing on the room. I said there would be adult discussions going on because some of the lyrics may be a bit inappropriate for younger ears. To me, if they're inappropriate for young ears, they're inappropriate for mine, but I'm trying to share something. So sometimes I got to break out of my box just a little bit. Retail music. Oh, I bet it is, Jeff. I bet. If you have any information on that, Jeff, please share it with me because I would love to see that. And I would love to share it out after you send it to me if I can study it and, you know, kind of glean some info from it. I'm going to turn this air off because I don't want to lose all my electricity as I run the microwave and start the oven. So it might get pretty hot in here. Hopefully not, though. I'm melting some cheese right now, some cream cheese with some of this Fiesta blend cheese. Anyway, Pandora, where are you, Pandora? You were supposed to be in here. I'm going to do what she does to me. Get up here right now. No.
I sort of pulled a you.
You pulled a me?
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I've been sitting there for like the last 3 minutes trying to fill the washing machine with water, realizing that
The drain was...
Yeah.
Oh.
That it wasn't
filling. Yeah, it won't fill if the drain is down.
Well, your pants and shirt are done for work.
Thank you.
Shirt is done.
Did my shirt come good? Because I was afraid it would get stains on it from other clothes.
I didn't check, but there's nothing else in there except for your pants and my shirt.
Okay, good. Hopefully none of the colors bleeded onto it, or I'm going to have to get a different shirt, and that'll probably cost money.
All that would have bleeded onto it is black.
Well, yeah, exactly, honey. That's what I'm saying.
I've never heard of black bleeding.
It does. All colors can bleed in the washing machine. Okay, anyway. So there you go. There's your two cheeses melted together. Doesn't look like much now, but it will.
Putting my stuff on my side, right?
Yeah, I always do.
Along with pepperoni?
Yes, honey.
We have pineapple?
We do have pineapple, yes. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, first I'm going to make the crust. I'm going to stir the cheeses together after they're good and melted. And then you need to add an egg, which I have already cracked over here. Cheers. Egg. Okay. So now we will stir in the egg.
Hey, honey, come here for a second.
Hang on, husband is calling me. Okay, good. Thank you, honey. Now I have a clean shirt. I was going to throw both of them in, but I don't know where my other one is. At least I have one to wear. I can always wash the other one tomorrow or something when I find it. Okay. So we stir that on in till it becomes a little bit kind of soupy. And some people add flour and baking soda to make the crust rise a little bit. I'm not really sure where my almond flour is. I'm going to look real quick and see if it's over here. I did buy some the other day, so there might be. Yeah, here's a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit of almond flour to it. I don't think I'm going to put any baking soda in it, though, or baking powder, I mean. Just a little bit of almond flour. Make it a little bit easier to handle. There she is. Hey, woman. Come on up and join me. Right now, I'm just making pizza. I was trying to kill time till you got here. I'm going to send you the link. Hopefully it works. If not, I'll have to email it to you or something. There. That is my link. Come and join me, please. Hopefully you got some songs you're going to share and the meanings to you. And I hope you saw my promo. I kind of promoted ahead of time so people would know what this was all about. Wondering why this is not mixing right. It doesn't usually do this. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, wow. Interesting, Jeff. Here she is.
Hi, Dee.
You're Brandy now. You're not Miss Pandora anymore.
Yeah, I'm Pandora. Some people just call me Pandy.
Okay. I hear kind of an echo. I don't know if it's on your end or mine.
I'll get the earbuds.
Okay. All right. So my hands are going to be kind of sticky here for a minute as I make the crust. I think I'm missing.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look up the lyrics to this first song, and then it will be your turn because I'm trying to make this pizza and my hands are gross. So give me
my turn for what?
Your turn to share a song and what the meaning, how the meaning, the words influenced you. Huh?
Yeah, I have one.
Okay. All right, okay, here's a song. All I Want Is You. You say you want diamonds on a ring of gold. You say you want your story to remain untold. But all the promises we make from the cradle to the grave when all I want is you. Is this the right one? This is not it. No, that's you too. Sorry. Wrong group. Well, that's kind of weird too. Isn't it called Cars or something? Yeah, Cars. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, guys. Wrong one. Full lyrics. Okay. Oh, well, you might think I'm crazy to hang around with you, or maybe you think I'm lucky to have something to do. But I think that you're wild. Inside me is some child. You might think I'm foolish, or maybe it's untrue. You might think I'm crazy, but all I want is you. You might think it's hysterical, but I know you when you're weak. You think you're in the movies and everything's so deep. You might think it's foolish what you put me through. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. And it was hard, so hard to take. There's no escape without a scrape. But you kept it going till the sun fell down. You kept it going. Then it goes back into the whole goofiness. You might think I'm delirious the way I run you down. But somewhere, sometimes when you're curious, I'll be back around. I think that you're wild and so uniquely styled. You might think it's foolish, this chancy rendezvous. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. Okay, obviously this dude is like hung up on this woman. Really badly hung up on her.
Mm-hmm.
And he is telling her, you might think I'm crazy. All I want is you. Here is the problem that I have with songs like that. People have this, I guess, fairy tale notion that there is only one person for them. And obviously, I've been married 3 times. I don't buy into that notion. I've been happy all 3 times in my marriage. There is not a one-time person for everybody. I don't believe. I don't think there is just one person on the earth, and that's it. If that doesn't work out, you're SOL. You got nobody. But this person obviously is just like, I don't know. They know.
Well, do you think maybe you just didn't? You think maybe Dee Dee, you hadn't found your soulmate? Maybe.
No, I don't think that at all. I don't believe in soulmates.
You don't? How come? Tell me.
Because obviously I've been married 3 times. So no, I don't think there's a such thing as a soulmate personally. I think there's somebody that maybe you're more compatible with, but honestly, people are so similar in personalities sometimes that they could go from one person to the other and still be happy. So to me, that disproves the soulmate theory. Now, other people can disagree with that. I don't believe in it. I never have believed in it.
Evelyn says she believes in soulmates. I think I do too. I just haven't found mine.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think I did find mine, and stuff just went crazy. But other than that, yeah.
But if it's your soulmate, isn't it somebody that you're meant to be with and you're going to end up with regardless? Like nothing.
No, I mean it. You feed each other's souls is the way I see it. You bring out the good. You compliment every good thing about the person. By just the way you are, the other person is better too. You bring out all the good stuff.
Okay. Interesting.
See, like if you were, let's say your husband before, you were really shy and you didn't want to come on YouTube and you didn't want to talk to people you didn't know.
Right.
And then you got with, but you really did deep down. And then you found Matthew and you're doing more things like that. And there's just more of Dee Dee, better Dee Dee. Yeah, I would think he's your soulmate.
Okay. I don't think so, but okay.
Well, and I kind of think Matthew is yours because when you guys first got together and he would come on here with you, he wouldn't talk much and he was depressed, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
He appeared depressed and stuff, and now he's working all the time. He's happy, and if he is in the video a little bit, he don't mind. I mean, he don't want it on him, but you brought out the good stuff in him too, I think.
Well, that's good to know. I agree with that. I think we do bring out the best in each other, usually. But as far as being depressed, I still see him as depressed. So, of course, he doesn't always act like that on here, but a lot of people don't act how they do in real life on here. So,
I know, but before, like when he was working at Taco Bell years ago, he was miserable. You could just see it on him. And he didn't, it's not because of his job. He just didn't appear happy, Dee Dee.
Well, and I think EMDR had a lot to do with that as far as helping him get past those times and stuff. He was traumatized as a kid. So, yeah. And being autistic, he doesn't process trauma like somebody that's neurotypical would. It's harder for him to work through that stuff. And
and look, he finds you and you understand all that stuff. You've even studied that stuff. And so you have the patience and kindness to deal with it. I know sometimes you get frustrated, but that's just the way life is.
For me, it was more a learn as you go experience. I hadn't studied autism in school, Michelle.
I know, but you still had the tools to, figure it out and deal with it.
I think I had the patience to just kind of put my own needs and wants aside till he could get the healing he needed and kind of recenter, I guess. But he's still...
The patience, yeah.
Yeah, probably true. I don't know.
Let me ask you...
Go ahead.
Let me ask you something, Dee Dee. The other 2 guys you shared a marriage with, did they share the beliefs in God that you have, or did they Did they even care about
My
religion?
first husband, you could probably call him a Baptist, very strict conservative Baptist. So no, we butted heads all the time because I was a diehard charismatic and he was very, very conservative. Did not believe in tongues, did not believe in laying on of hands for healing. None of the stuff I believed in. Still doesn't really. My second husband, well, he was in early onset dementia at the time. We didn't know it, and even to this day, he talks about God and Jesus and went to church with me all the time, but he got very preachy and turned a lot of people off because they could tell he mentally, just looking at him, he wasn't quite, all there. And then here's this guy that looks nuts, basically, who's trying to preach to you and tell you you're burning in hell for what you're doing. And they're like, this guy's like mentally, challenged. Who is he to tell us anything? What, Meech? Come here, baby. I haven't seen you all day. Where have you been? Were you in the closet again or something? Yeah. She likes to hide in the closet. So I always keep the door open so she doesn't get stuck in there. That's happened a few times. But yeah, so that's pretty much my answer to that. Celestino was very diehard Bible. Even when I was divorcing him, he was telling the judge, you're going to hell because you're disobeying what God has put together. Let no man put it asunder. And she's like, sir, the more you talk, the more I'm going to grant this woman a divorce. And she did. So I ended up getting out of the marriage that way because they thought he was crazy. But he really, even to this day, he loves God. He loves Jesus. And he believes he's, a Christian and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Most of my boyfriends didn't have any beliefs like that at all when I dated.
Yeah.
They were only after one thing.
Okay, so Jeff says perhaps it's the portion of our lives that dictate our need for a particular person. Do you think, like, as we grow and change, maybe our soul person changes?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that. I just pretty much take life as it comes and don't try to figure it out. I'm not melancholy. I don't have that need to analyze. Not to that depth, anyway. I just pretty much take it one day at a time. I've had to because I've had a lot of disappointments in life and in all of my marriages. So I've had to just kind of take it as it comes, try to stay busy with things that interest me and stuff. Keep my mind off of things that aren't working exactly the way I want them to. So, yeah, I don't know. And I guess that's why I say I don't think he's my soulmate because there's too much missing still. There's too much stuff that we haven't resolved. But maybe that's part of being a soulmate. I don't know. Resolving it together, maybe.
Yeah.
I will be right back. I have a cat that wants dry food, and it's not out here. So I'll be back. Keep talking to the people.
Okay. Let's see who we got here. Mary, Jeff, Howie. Good to see you, Howie. Not Joan. What be meaning? Not Joan. I have no idea. I'm afraid to even look. I've never heard of it.
Okay.
Mary says her and her hubby met by accident and they complement each other. I guess I'd have to say I believe in a soulmate. I don't know. Do I think there's another one out there for me? No. I just don't.
I'm not talking about Cardi B. She is not appropriate for me to even put in my mouth her lyrics of anything.
Oh, see, I don't even know who that is.
I do.
Okay.
Not one I care to discuss any of what she writes.
That's not Joan being silly. So you guys can tell us a song or something and we'll look it up. Right, Dee Dee? And we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And wasn't you going to talk about toxic people too?
Yeah, I'm going to be talking about how songs kind of influence us to think that we need to stay in toxic relationships. Yeah. Did you have a song you want to talk about? Because I have another one after you're done.
Yeah.
Making my ear, so.
It's kind of a little deep. You don't like this person, okay? But this song is sung by other people too on YouTube.
Okay.
It's Praying by Keisha.
Okay.
You remember it, don't you? Because you
Right,
told me you did.
Kesha?
Yeah, Kesh, however you say it. I don't. Is it okay if I talk about it?
I don't care.
Okay.
I already put that it was an adult conversation, so they know that before they even get in here.
Well, when you just hear it and you hear the title and stuff, you think that basically uh, she's lost and stuff in it. She's been hurt. She's been hurt really bad, and like the person that was in her life hurt her deep in her soul, done things to her, made her feel less than,
Mhm.
and so she basically builds herself back up, gets out of that hole she's in, keeps standing back up, getting back up. I talk about that a lot. And finally, she's eventually praying for them and hoping they are praying too, because that she's basically saying, only God can forgive you now. I've done my part. People want to kind of all the time just keep dragging us down. That seems to be, yeah, me too, Jeff. It seems to be that people want to do that. And I don't understand why people want to drag people down, especially when they are trying to build themselves back up. People are always there to remind you that you were whatever you were, whether you were bad or just depressed or just whatever, they want to keep you in that spot.
True.
And when you can build yourself up enough that you can say, hey, okay, you might not can't be in my life anymore, but I'm going to pray for you because you do need God. And I'm going to pray that you start praying for you because, well, they need help.
Mhm.
They need God in their life. Whatever they believe in, I think this song could take them there and help them find some peace. You want me to read it to you
Sure, go
a
ahead.
little bit? Okay, so it says, well, you almost had me fooled. Told me that I was nothing without you. Oh, but after everything you've done, I can thank you for how strong I have become. So see, like they're saying, she's thanking this person for taking her to that low place so now she can be higher up, you see? And she's raised above the ashes the fire that he caused, So, because you brought me the flames and you put me through hell, I had to learn how to fight for myself. And we both know all the truth I could tell. I'll just say this, I wish you farewell. I hope you're somewhere praying. I hope your soul is changing. I hope you find peace falling on your knees praying. That's the
Hmm.
first part of it. So, even though she's already moved on, she's saying, I hope you find your peace.
Yeah.
I can't give you that. Like, if I've hurt somebody, I can't give them peace and I can't give them forgiveness. It's like saying you need to reach to a higher accord to find that and get that. You can just say and do whatever you want to do. To me, it's not going to matter anymore.
Yeah.
This is really a powerful song for me. And I don't think you understood before why I liked it because she's kind of a controversial person, isn't she? The singer.
Well, and I think people, when they heard her sing that song, thought that maybe she had had a religious awakening.
Mm-mm. No, I didn't.
But she's very satanic, actually, most of her
Yeah, I
stuff.
know.
And I
know.
was hoping that when she wrote that song, that's what was happening too. But she's also very mind controlled, so I don't.
You can see it too as that maybe she's the way I see it is it's a positive for her and the person that hurt her. But you could see it too that kind of she's saying, I hope you start praying, But, I see it this way that it could be a good thing for both sides of the story.
Yeah.
Then she says, I'm proud of who I am. No more monsters. I can breathe again. And you said that I was done. Well, you were wrong. And now the best is yet to come because I can make it on my own and I don't need you. I found a strength I've never known. I'll bring thunder. I'll bring rain. When I'm finished, they won't even know your name. So see, she has a little bit of maybe some payback going on there. I don't have that.
Yes.
That's not what. Well, I mean, you know,
But you
you can
go
also.
through that. You go
But
through that.
listen, after you get through that part, it could even be interpreted as, well, they won't even know your name because I'm not going to be talking about you anymore.
Right.
You're not going to have any power. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
You're not going to have any more power over me. So I'm not even going to be discussing you.
I don't think
you're
that
no more.
song wasn't awful. I mean, honestly, I see it kind of the way you do. And I see it as a song of strength because she's basically saying, you didn't make me. You know, I'm going to be okay without you. I'm going to survive. I've told every one of my husbands that I will never love you so much that I'm addicted to you, that if something happened to you, I couldn't go on. I watched my grandmother do that. I watched people in my life do that. Get so hung up and so attached to the other person that when they died, the other person just fell apart. My grandmother fell apart. And my grandfather actually literally physically died like within weeks of my grandmother dying because they were so attached to each other.
Yeah.
I won't do that with any guy. And I told every husband I have, it's not going to happen. I won't get that close to you. I will love you. We will share things. But if you die, I'm going on. I'm strong. I will make it with or without you. So that's why I have been able to go on. Hi, Super Cereal.
Okay, here's another part. Sometimes I pray for you at night. Someday maybe you'll see the light. Some say in life you're going to get what you give, but some things only God can forgive. And then it just goes back to, I hope you're somewhere praying. I hope your soul is changing. Hope you find your peace, falling on your knees praying. So this person, no matter what they've done to her, no matter what, she's still hoping. I see it as God, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're still hoping you find God and that everything works out for you too.
Right.
Other people might see it another way. Like, I just hope you do whatever, but that's how I see it. If you can still pray for people and have that for them enough to pray that they find God and forgiveness and stuff, then you are a very strong person. And God gave you that blessing himself.
Yeah, true.
That's how I feel. So.
I agree with you on that. And I think a lot of, because Kesha is obviously in the spotlight, a lot of stars and celebrities and stuff came from religious backgrounds. And some of that stays with them where, they still kind of, well, I still think that I can pray and God hears me, that sort of thing. And it could very well have been that, she may have gone through something and she was praying that way. Could have been her really expressing how she felt at the time. So, I don't judge people's prayer life. That's between them and God. I definitely am not in everybody's prayer closet. I can tell you that.
Right.
So, yeah, I agree with you. I think that's a good way to interpret that, especially for yourself and the stuff you've been through. If it means a lot to you like that, I can understand. Hold on a minute.
So I think Dee Dee was wanting some of you guys to, a song that you like or whatever, or means something to you, tell us and we can look it up and give our what we think it means. It may be the same thing, it may be something different.
Yep.
Just so it's appropriate,
Yeah, and Cardi B's stuff, as far as I can see, is not appropriate for my channel. So right. I know who Cardi B is. I've heard fractions of her songs. I usually have to turn them off because they're very bad.
I'm sure Evelyn would have some because she really is into music. You don't really have to be into it, I don't guess, but the thing is I really, if I want to heal, or if I'm depressed, Diddy, and we're not supposed to be depressed, but sometimes it just happens. We're supposed to have enough faith in God that we don't get depressed. So that's the way I've been raised, though. I don't know about you, but anyway, I still get depressed. That's just the way I am. So when you get like that, songs can mean different things at different times.
I used to listen to depressing songs when I was depressed, so I could cry. Crying is very healing.
You can do that, but also like after you move on and you're past all that pain and hurt, you can go back to that song and it may mean something else later.
True. Yeah. True. Very, very true. I agree. Fleetwood Mac I love Landslide.
Let me pull up those.
I like Fleetwood Mac songs, some of them. Okay, so we'll talk about Landslide in just a minute. So this song is called If I Can't Have You. It's by Yvonne Elliman. It's a very, very old song. And I'm just going to read the chorus because that's what gets to me every time. If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, Now, can't let go. Doesn't matter how I try. I gave it up so easily to you, my love, to dreams that never will come true. Am I strong enough to see it through? Go crazy is what I will do. No, don't be getting that hung up on a human being. I'm sorry, but no, and capital N-O. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous that you're that attached to somebody. You can't let go. You can't move on it. They're going to go crazy. No, that's what I mean about songs and their influence. People hear that. They sing it. They like the tune. I like it. It's a catchy tune. But when you think of the words, can't let go no matter how hard I try, then you need to go see a therapist, honey, if you're that addicted to the person. Because you got to let them go, especially if they don't want to be with you. Even the Bible says if it pleases somebody to leave you, let them go. Can you imagine? I mean, I hear that song and it's like somebody clinging to the person's leg. Can't let go no matter how hard I try. And it's mothering to the other person. I've been on both sides of it. I've been this mother-er and I've been this mother-e. And neither side is pleasant for either one. So I'm just saying. Anyway, that's all I have to say on that song.
Yeah.
I'm looking for another pizza pan as we speak. Oh. Careful, Michi. You're going to get burned. That's hot. So what's your next song? Or did you only have one?
I had that one, but I'm trying to think between three other ones, one I want to talk about next.
Take your time. Hang on, Michi.
I'm trying to find the lyrics without having to play it. Let's see.
I know, that was my problem too. I was going to play them and I thought, nah, I probably shouldn't do that because YouTube and even TikTok is starting to get real fussy about that stuff lately. Playing lyrics of things.
I know you can't. They're doing that on some people that's doing the karaoke stuff too.
Yep.
Asuka has one. We'll look at it. And so does Jeff. We'll look at it in just a second, guys.
If it's one I haven't heard of, I'll let you look it up because you know what's appropriate to me and what's not. And you can discuss it in a way that it's not going to be offensive.
Yeah. I'll try. Some of these songs out there, you know how they are.
Yeah. Hence why I restricted the video. I even put yes, there will be adult content discussed just in case. Because I knew the manner of stuff we're talking about. Yeah, it could go in any direction, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. This one, it's a hard one for me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Because well, it just rings true for someone that needed me, and at the time I was in such a depression, that I didn't even see.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even seeing the big picture, and they sent this to me, and I had listened to it before a lot, and they had heard me listen to it, and I think I finally realized what they meant by sending it to me. Right. It was probably a year and a half ago. So it's the one. It can mean different things for different people, but this was a younger person that sent this to me, so I know what it meant. Mm-hmm. Because it was, I was very depressed. It's that song, "Say Something."
Say
Have you heard
something,
it?
I'm giving up on you. Yeah. I love singing that song.
Yeah, you sing it good. Yeah. I'll try to make it. It says, "I'll be the one if you want me to. Anywhere I would have followed you." Mm-hmm. And then, say something, I'm giving up on you. Mm-hmm. And I'm feeling so small. It was over my head. I knew nothing at all. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I will swallow my pride. You're the one that I love. And I'm saying goodbye. And then it goes back to the say something, I'm giving up on you. And I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. And then, it just keeps repeating that.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Yeah. Love that song. It's one of my favorites.
When I was really, really depressed, and this person had no idea what was going on, why I was depressed. And then not long after that, well, I tried to hurt myself.
Right.
And then when I come back home, I still wasn't the same.
Mm-hmm.
And I hated everything, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
It was months later, that impacted my child a lot when I done that.
That
Because
what?
he knew when I done that. It
yeah.
impacted my child a whole lot. And
Oh yeah. But what?
And he never really talked about it. And he's really like, he expresses himself this way too with me and other people. And he's learned that through therapy too, to try to, if he can't say it, to try to do it this way. So that's why I was really open to doing this. He sent this to me probably about 6 months after I tried that, and he wasn't here anymore. And so ever so often I would listen to it the best I could. Because it was so, he just wanted me to hear him,
So he
At
was
first,
trying to get you to say something to him?
yeah, like he felt like I had given up on him. It's before I really started fighting really hard,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And so I think he thought I just didn't want to live anymore. I'm not sure
Kind of
exactly,
like,
but
Mom, are you out there? Are you okay? Yeah.
yeah, and we would see each other, and I didn't talk much, and he didn't either, because I didn't know what to say.
Right. That would be hard. I'm sure.
And then later on, we talked about it, because he just sent it to me out of the blue, and then it kind of reversed and was my song for him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Because people was saying this and saying that in my real life, now not on here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, that's not right. Say something. And everybody finally said something, and it got okay.
There you go. Communication is key in every situation. Mine too, with Matthew and stuff. We had to learn to communicate. We did really good at first, but then when deeper things started coming, like marital things, because he had never been married before I had, and I was just like, I know how to do this, but he's a whole different personality than my other two husbands, and I had to really figure stuff out and learn how to communicate to him in a way that he didn't feel attacked. Which is why when you told me what you did the other day about me changing and growing meant a lot to me, because he's been seeing it too. He always felt really judged and attacked by me too. And I never meant it that way. He would tell you, I don't have a vindictive bone in my body. I'm not like that. I don't know how to be hateful towards people. But it was coming off that way, and I didn't know how to fix it. Now I don't know if I've done research or what I have, but I even notice it in myself that I'm not so angry all the time and hateful towards people like I used to be. I just don't have it in me anymore. Maybe I'm just tired. I don't know. But everybody seems to see that change in me, so that makes me happy.
You have changed too, Didi, a lot. You have more patience with people too that are trying to find their way,
Well, honestly, I think Richard did me a favor. He really did help me. Even though it's a weird way of going about it.
I don't think he even meant to, but he did. He really did.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I attribute that time of really kind of, I'll call it a purging, because that's pretty much what it was. Just stripping me of everything to finally get me to just totally go to God completely and just, hey, is this me? Do I do this? You know, can I change this? How do I change it? And gradually, through getting new jobs and communicating with Matthew and him going through EMDR, which I was there for all of his sessions pretty much, I learned a lot about me too. So it wasn't just him going through therapy. I was being therapized, if you will, at the time. So it worked out good. And yeah, I've kind of become a new person, and just hanging out with your friends and stuff, because they are so different than I am in beliefs and practice and whatever. I've had to learn to be gentler, I guess, and not so, well, this is how it is, and if you don't do it, then turn or burn, you know. I'm not like that anymore. Because I really do care about people, and I want to see people come into a relationship with God. But even if they don't, as my mom used to tell me, you may be the only Jesus they ever see. If you believe that there's a heaven and a hell, and there's some people that may never find God and go to heaven, then this is their heaven. This is their good time that they're going to have. So you got to make it a good time for them if that's all they're going to know. And we don't know if that's all they're going to know. So switching gears a little bit here. This is the next song. It's called Private Eyes, and I know you guys have heard it. It's by Hall & Oates. Very, very old one. I see you, you see me, watch you blowing the lines when you're making a scene. Oh, girl, you've got to know what my head overlooks, the senses will show to my heart when it's watching for lies. You can't escape my private eyes. They're watching you. They see your every move. Private eyes, they're watching you. Private eyes, they're watching you, watching you, watching you, watching you. That's creepy. Okay? This dude must be peeping in her bedroom windows, crawling up to her doorstep, looking through her door. I don't know, but that song always creeped me the heck out. He's watching her. No matter what she does, his private eyes are watching her. She can't get away.
I see it as he's keeping an eye on her because he don't trust her.
Yeah, I guess I can see that too.
I see it like he doesn't trust her, and he's hearing these lies and stuff, and he's letting her know he's catching on.
Yeah, but here you go. Why you try to put up a front for me? I'm a spy, but on your side, you see. Slip on into any disguise. I'll still know you. Look into my private eye. I'm sorry, it's creepy. No matter what you say he's doing, it's creepy to me. That's just creepy.
Evelyn wants us to do Landslide.
Oh.
I'll read it while you cook.
Okay. I'm checking the pizza, so.
Here's the first two. I took my love, I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I turned around. And I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life? What do you think, Dee Dee, so far?
I love that song.
I did too. For some reason, though, when I hear it in the music, it makes me sad.
Oh, it is a sad kind of song, yeah. Me too. It makes me cry all the time.
And her voice is kind of sad in it.
Yeah.
I think, like when she's saying, I took my love and took it down, I climbed a mountain and I turned around. I think she's walking away with her heart, myself, and then everything came crashing down on her. And then she's like, can the child within my heart rise above changing ocean tides? I handle the seasons of my life. Well, I've been afraid of changing because I've built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too. So what do you think about that part?
She's maturing. She's realizing you can't be hung up on one person. That's what I said.
Well, she's afraid to share her heart, and then she realizes as a lot of it goes by anyway, she's just very protective. I do want to know what Evelyn thinks it means, because it's different for everybody, and I do know she loves the song.
Yeah, I do too. What does it mean to you, Evelyn?
Then it says, I've been afraid of changing because I've built my life around you. But time makes you older. Children get older. I'm getting older too. And that's basically it, just repetitive after that. I don't know, because she says, I've been afraid of changing because I built my life around you. So I think that she's saying that she loved this person, and she no matter what, she just needed to walk away, or something like that, because let's see, which means that life phases allow change. I could see that, Evelyn. I see it too, though, that life is passing her by too. That's how I see it. That life's passing her by.
I don't get why she says, I took my love and I took it down. Took it down where?
Well, and then she sees a reflection. Can I handle that? Wait, I'm on the wrong verse. Climbed a mountain. I turned around. I saw a reflection in snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Well, she probably feels very overwhelmed. She's not sure of what she's feeling. And then the way I see it is she doesn't doesn't want to love again, and don't desire to. And well, her life is passing by. See, I'm weird. I see songs differently.
No, that's okay.
sometimes.
You're very
And
melancholy
poetry.
personality, so you look deep into things. I get that.
Yeah. That line, I've been afraid of changing. I've built my life around you, is deeply. Yes, it is, Evelyn. It's like, I just see it as she's giving up everything basically for someone.
Sounds like the dude was a narcissist. She built her whole life around him. Or maybe he had some kind of mental disorder. I don't know. I felt like that with Celestino. Like I built my whole life around him, literally. I know what that feels like. And I've been afraid of changing.
Yeah.
When I was with him, I couldn't be
Who
me.
are you, though, Didi, when you do that? I built my whole life around my ex.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole first year that we were separated, I didn't know who in the world I was.
Right.
So much stuff had happened. But even when we got along great, I built everything around him for real. And that was my fault. That's not his fault. Even with things that's happened later, that's my fault for allowing someone to have that power over me, to where I will change things and do things that I wouldn't have done to just make them happy,
Yeah, and the reason I said it sounds like a narcissist, because that was my first marriage. Everything was built around him too, because that's how we both believed as Christians, and he was kind of a conservative Baptist. He believed I was the woman and I was to submit to him. And whatever he said I need to do, then I need to do it without question. Well, I'm me, so I questioned everything anyway.
Exactly.
Me. I'm not going to just do it, but I still did it. I still complied with what he wanted, to the point where a lot of bad stuff happened, and I just kind of turned a deaf ear to it. And I didn't like me anymore. So I get why she said, I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Maybe she's talking about the landslide of having given up everything she was in this relationship for this person.
That's how I see it too. Because like the person I was before I got married, I was very independent. I was a go-getter, all that stuff. I actually, they say you need to love yourself. I did love myself at that time. I did. And I was even a better person then. And sometimes I'm like, I wish I could be that person again. And I'm slowly getting there, but I'm getting there. Sometimes I think if I didn't come on YouTube, I'd already be there, because I listen to the naysayers and stuff,
Yeah, definitely. And I listen to people telling me, well, if you just live the good Christian wife life in front of him, be the Proverbs 31 woman and do everything he says, he'll come around. He never did. He still hasn't. So hopefully he treats his girlfriend better than me, because they both live together now. So hopefully he's happy and she's happy, and he doesn't do to her what he did to me. I don't think he will, because there were no children involved. And a lot of our problems were because of disagreements with the children and stuff. It was just another source of control for him, and that's how he is. But, he's older now and he's changed a lot too. So still narcissistic, but not controlling anybody, because nobody lets him.
But see, even with that, I still think that he and I complimented each other to a point before everything went south, you know.
Yeah.
But you can't make it when I don't think a marriage can make it when you let one person just rearranges everything about themselves. I
Right.
loved working at the in pharmacy, you know that, did he? All that changed.
Yep.
They wanted me to stay home and everything. There was no reason for it really, and I'm just getting back a little bit of what I used to be, and even my parents are noticing.
That's
And we didn't realize how much, even during the good times in marriage, how much I had changed to just conform to what I think he needed.
yep.
I loved him that much, I would just conform to whatever, you know.
Right. And unfortunately, in a lot of marriages, like with biblical backgrounds and stuff, women think that they're supposed to be the doormat. They're supposed to just, whatever he wants, I'll do it. I'm going to be the good little Christian wife. And in the end, we lose ourselves. And it's hard to get ourselves back once we've lost them. I think even in this marriage, I've lost a little bit of myself at first. Maybe I'm starting to get it back, but there's some things that need to change before I'll fully be back who I
I'm going to tell you a little funny story that probably nobody knows on here, and enlighten the mood a little.
All
And
right.
then we'll go to another song in the chat. I think they put other ones up too.
Okay.
So I never was a girly girl. So when I was proposed to, I was like, okay, but I'm not wearing a dress and I'm not having a wedding. There's no way. And so, he had Tuesdays off and I had to go to work on Tuesday at 4, right? So
Mhm.
I was like, we'll just get married. So when we did, the guy that was ordained, he also was a funeral director. So we got married in a funeral home.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. It's very short and sweet. And yes, there was someone out for viewing. It just hadn't started yet.
Hmm.
I actually have a photo of me and him with the dead person. I'm not kidding. It was almost that. It is the funniest story ever. And no one believed me. Even my mom and dad didn't believe me. I was like, yes, I'm married. And that's how it happened. So it probably wasn't very blessed anyway, I'm thinking not. But, we wanted to be married and we were married. I went to work, come back home, and we were married and it didn't matter.
Yeah.
That's how much I loved him. Yes, Jeff, only in Kentucky. That's right. I didn't care. I mean, I put on a blouse and some dress pants, but to run in all dressed up and stuff, I'm like, it ain't happening.
If it's not you, it's not you. You can't be
Well, later on, he said we needed to do that just to have photos and stuff. So we did do a little thing.
Yeah.
After we had a kid and stuff, we did a little thing so we could have our photos and all that.
Right. Matthew and I got married twice. Once 1 year and then again the next year. First by a woman pastor and the second time by my mentor, who's obviously a guy. Ow, dude, those claws. Darn kitten.
Like Mary, she's like, I know, Mary. I mean, it's hilarious the way we just eloped basically, and I didn't go home that night, and I mean, my parents were strict. You know this, Dee Dee.
Mm-hmm.
I was 28, and
wow.
Yeah, it's like 1:30 in the morning, and my dad's like, "Are you coming home? And where are you? I know you're not still at work." I was like, "Oh, you remember, Dad? You told me to get married or come on home. I got married."
Oh, wow.
He was like, "What?" Yes, Mary. It drove him insane. My dad was like, "What? You come
rebel, you
tomorrow and you bring him with you." I was like, "Okay."
Wow.
Yeah. And when I got there, my mom was crying, and my dad was like, "You've tore your mother all to pieces."
Oh, jeez.
She saw I was happy, so she was happy.
That's interesting, though. I never knew that. Well, good for you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It didn't matter how old I was. If I was after 12:30 at night, my dad was like, "Where are you? Why aren't you home? What are you doing? Are you coming home?" Oh, I mean, they had me in a bubble for years. I'm not kidding. So when I say I don't know what this means or something, I really don't.
Yeah.
You know, if
Wow.
it's something naughty, I really.
Yeah, you were sheltered. I understand. So
Yeah.
was I, a large part of it. And when I got divorced from my second husband is when I got into the ways of the world and learned some terminology I'd rather not know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean. When you haven't heard that growing up and it was like seen as taboo, you don't talk like
Yeah.
that. You don't do that. We don't talk like that around here. You were brought up very like traditionally, like I was pretty much. I call it don't drink, don't chew, don't hang with them that do.
Well, and what does this mean? Jeff, you might know. I had never heard this. So when we're leaving, the funeral director, preacher, man, ordained minister thing, he said, "Oh, here's you some wooden nickels for good luck." And I was like, okay. And so it was little wooden nickels, and I still have those. They're
Usually
in
they
this.
say don't take any wooden nickels from somebody. That's
I
like
have no
bad
idea.
luck.
It was a joke. I put them in our safe that we had,
Yeah.
and I kept it with the picture of the dead guy.
Lovely.
Oh yeah, and I got one of those little obituary pamphlets too. Yeah, and that's our wedding book.
You are an interesting person. Oh my. That is the most unique wedding story I've ever heard, honestly.
Yep, it's
Oh,
different. It is different.
oh
I
wow.
think it's funny. I don't regret it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm divorced now, but it was
True.
still, it was so me then, I was like, just
Yeah.
go at a whim, at a whim, just go do something. That was so
Well,
me.
since
And
your
that,
parents were so strict, it probably felt good to just kind of, I'm going to do this. I'm
well,
going to do what I
not
want.
that. It was just like, he loves spontaneity and I'm
Yeah.
full of it. You know that, Dee Dee. It's,
Right.
yeah. So he was just like, okay. I was like, well, when I get lunch, I'll come back over and we'll go over to the funeral home and get married. He was like, that don't even sound right, but okay.
Whatever. You know there's going to be videos made on this one, right?
Yeah, I know. It's
NJ and
okay. I
Pandora's
mean,
box opening. They have fun.
the whole 15 years wasn't bad.
Yeah. I know. And what people don't know is I actually met your ex-husband and have talked to him, personally. So,
Yeah.
and your son. So I'm not like oblivious to who you actually are.
Yeah, they think you've never spoken to him or my
Right.
child because they never could, They think
Well,
that.
they weren't around during that time. I was very close
Right.
with you and your whole family. Maybe
I
not your
know.
mom and stuff, but I knew a lot about it. Ouch.
Yeah,
Wooden
I get it,
nickels are
Jeff.
souvenir. Oh, never take wooden nickels. Yeah, that's what I was always told. Don't take any wooden nickels. That's what we used to say, like a joke type thing. And don't take any wooden nickels. But
Let's
leave it
see
to
what we
Michelle.
got.
She took some.
I had no idea what it was.
Probably better.
He never would tell me, so I guess that's why he probably would be like, he would be afraid. I'd think, oh no, I've jinxed us, and I probably did.
And you
Let's
said
see,
the pastor gave them to you?
well, he was also the funeral.
Oh, the
director.
Undertaker dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he just got through like embalming the dude and stuff, and married us. Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, he cleaned himself up, put a jacket on.
The dude cursed your marriage with wooden nickels.
No, he didn't. Okay, so Jeff said "The Last Kiss" by Pearl Jam. I'll have to pull that up.
I'll be right
And then
back.
Asuka has one. Let's see.
Just cheese.
The Last Kiss. Smooch, smooch. Maybe it means the last kiss, Jeff. The last smooch. I haven't pulled it up yet. This is a Jeff. Does it start out like "Where oh where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me." Is that it?
There it is.
because it
What are we
says
trying
someone
to
else.
figure out?
There's more than one song like that.
Don't do my song. It's stupid.
But there's nothing wrong with it, Asuka. We have to have ones that are funny and goofy and stuff to balance it out, you know.
What
That's
song?
why I told my The Last Kiss. This one just says, let's see, I don't think that's it.
Who sings it?
Pearl Jam.
Pearl Jam.
Oh, I'm sure it does. I haven't looked at it, Jeff, yet. I found one, but I don't think that was it. So was that it? Oh no, I just erased it. Okay, so where can my baby be? That's it. The Lord took her away from me.
Yeah.
She's gone to heaven. So I got to be good so I can see my baby when I leave this world. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven far. There in the road straight ahead, the car was stalled. The engine was dead. I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. Never forget the sound that night. The crying tires, the busting glass, the painful scream that I heard last. Well, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good so I can see my baby when I leave this world. I raised her head. No, wait. Well, when I woke up, the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something warm running in my eyes, but I found my baby somehow that night. I raised her head, and when she smiled and said, "Hold me, darling, for a little while," I held her close. I kissed her our last kiss. I found the love that I knew I would miss. But now she's gone, even though I hold her tight. I lost my love, my life that night. Well, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I got to be good so I can see my baby when I leave this world. Well, that's very sad, Jeff.
I love that song too, but it's very sad, and I've heard it before. But the Lord did not take her away from him, by the way.
Right.
Just fate. The car that hit him took her away from him.
The person driving it did.
Huh?
The person driving it, I guess.
Right. Don't blame the Lord. He's a good guy. He doesn't take people.
He loves the sun. Haven't seen you in forever. Well, I could take it literally, Jeff, and just say that this has really played out and happened this way. But I usually analyze and do it a little different on stuff. We all know that. So it could be anything to me, not just a car accident or whatever that took her away. I could see it as someone blaming themselves, and it's a metaphor, and that they see it that way. That's how the impact that it made. But if you take it literally, then it just means maybe he's recollecting over a memory that really happened.
Except he said he was driving the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he told you what happened.
Yeah, he's telling you what happened. But like, if the way I think about things, though, is this is just how he sees it. Maybe he was maybe the guy is actually the car, like a metaphor, like he is what made her go away. Even if it's not physically, just literally, you know what I mean? Metaphorically. Most likely, though, the person that wrote it, it was really just about something that had happened.
Yeah, you'd have to look up the meaning behind it. I'm sure the artist probably has been interviewed about it.
Let me see if I can find.
You are keeping it real, girlfriend.
Am I?
That's what
am I supposed to?
What the sun says. See, y'all don't see this side of Pandora, Miss Pandora. I've seen this side for years, and that's why I keep coming back to the woman. Because I know who she is deep down inside. And everything you see online is not always everything she's going through.
Yeah.
She doesn't open up to everybody. So
it does say online that this is a true story. Both were 16 years old when their car hit a tractor trailer on a road in rural Barnesville, Georgia. The song was written by Wayne Cochran, who lived on Route 1941 in Georgia, about 15 miles from the crash site. Now, Jeff, am I allowed to speak on why I think it's important to you or not? It don't matter. It's up to you. Yeah. Oh, well, he's already got it in the chat. Jeff had something similar
yeah,
happen to him for real like this.
right.
His girlfriend was killed in an accident. So, Jeff, are you living with guilt?
Survivor's remorse.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't your fault at all. I've told you that many times. I've never heard this song ever. Now I'm going to. Did he leave? The song for me, in parts, captures the night my girlfriend was killed by a drunk driver. Yeah, but here's what I think you're feeling, though, Jeff, is even though it was the drunk driver and she wasn't in the car, correct? And she had just got away from you a few minutes and she got killed by the drunk driver.
Oh,
Even though he done it, you feel like you done it.
wow. How sad.
And that's what I get that song means to you. Like you were the one driving the car, even though you were not. You wasn't even in a car.
I'm sorry, Jeff. That's terrible.
Yeah, he says he does have survivor's remorse. Yeah.
I would too. It's awful. Yeah.
Hello.
I understand that. Okay, another song. We're going back to my creeper songs.
Okay, you got another one?
Yeah. This is by Blondie. It's called One Way or Another, and I know you guys have heard it. One way or another, I'm going to find you. I'm going to get you one way or another.
I'm going to
win
I'm
ya.
going to find you.
Yeah. One way or another, I'm going to see you. I'm going to meet you one day, maybe next week. I'm going to meet you. I'll meet you. I will drive past your house, and if the lights are all down, I'll see who's around. And then it goes, and if the lights are all out, I'll follow your bus downtown, see who's hanging out. One way or another, I'm going to lose you. I'm going to give you the slip, a slip of the hip or another. I'm going to lose you. I'm going to trick you. I'll trick you one way or another. I'm going to lose you. I want to trick you. One way or another, I'm going to lose you. I'll walk down by the mall, stand over by the wall where I can see it all, find out who you call. Lead you to the supermarket checkout, some specials and rat food, get lost in the crowd. Okay, again, creepy.
I think that's a stalker song. I'm just going to have to go with that.
Uh-huh.
There's
She's
no
gonna follow
escaping
him all over the place and give him rat food or something.
Yeah, there's no escaping this person. Let's see. Asuka had one. Let me see what it was. I know I won't know that song at all. Well, let me go back. I think Asuka may have given us a funny song. He says it's stupid, or she, I don't know. Where is it? He said, don't do it. My song is stupid. Nah. I told my wedding story. It don't get much worse. I've lost it. Where did it go up there?
Turbocharged Maserati that needs a garage.
Turbo. Yeah, there it is. Yep.
What's it called? Wango Tango.
That's the title, I guess. My song
No,
is
Wango
about. Oh no,
Tango.
that's not the title.
Wango Tango.
Wango Tango Ted. Yeah, that was far back. Let's see. Well,
What
come on.
emotions can Wango Tango evoke in us?
I don't know, but I bet that's the only song called that.
Lyrics. My baby, she like to rock. My baby, she like to roll. My baby, she can dance all night. My baby got no control. She do the Wango Tango. My baby, she can scream and shout. My baby, she can move it out. My baby, she can take a chance. My baby got a brand new dance. Wango Tango, Wango Tango. It's a Wango Tango. Ooh, yeah, baby. Wow. It goes on and on and on and on. You take her right ankle out. You take her left ankle out. You get her belly propped down. I'm not reading this. What the heck? Oh my. Oh my, not appropriate. Asuka. No. No, just no. Oh my goodness. We're not
Asuka.
here.
You goober. I just got this pulled up.
I'm glad I didn't read further. Good Lord.
Well, I take it the way what I understand about it, Asuka, is you like the Wango Tango. So
there's a whole lot of
people
going on in that song.
Yeah, most guys do, I guess. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it says. It's about online. Oh, it don't even say. I don't have anywhere. Here we go. Wango Tango meaning. Oh yeah. Well, okay. Anyway, I'm not reading that.
Uh-huh. Exactly.
It really does mean that.
It really does. Then he's got Joan Jett and the Black Hearts. I love rock and roll. Put another dime in the jukebox, baby. Yeah, I know that song. Saw him dancing there by the record machine. I remember that song. I knew he must be about 17. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me. Yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me. Yeah, me, singing. I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come and take your time and dance with me. Hopefully, this dude was not underage. You want me to sing it? I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me. Yeah, me.
Yeah, me.
And I could tell it wouldn't be long till he was with me. Yeah, me. Singing, I love rock and roll. So put another dime in the jukebox, baby. I love rock and roll. So come and take your time and dance with me. Or, pardon me, dance with me. You have to have that little accent in there. Oh my! And then he wants to take her home where they can be alone. What on earth? She wants to take him home where they can be alone. Like I said, I hope he's not underage because it doesn't tell you the age of the woman singing this. He's 17. She better not be too much older than him, taking him home from that jukebox. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, so they want to just keep putting dimes in the jukebox and take a dance.
I see it, Mary. I think that she's wanting to teach him some things and she is older.
Mm-hmm.
That's before, it was illegal.
Well, now apparently in some places it's legal to marry your cousin. That's like the new thing. I just saw that on a talk show the other day.
You can't hear if you're third cousins.
No, these are first cousins that got married.
Oh, no, that won't happen. Third cousins or more, yeah.
More than words.
Okay, so here's more than words. Saying I love you, it's not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me because I'd already know. What would you do if my heart was torn in two more than words to show you feel that your love for me is real? What would you say if I took those words away? Then you couldn't make things new just by saying I love you. Now that I've tried to talk to you and make you understand, all you have to do is close your eyes and just reach out your hands and touch me, hold me close. Don't ever let me go. More than words is all I ever needed you to show. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me because I'd already know. Let's go down to and that's it. It's repetitive after that. Okay. So basically, I think this person, male or female, is wanting for you to show it, because this is something my grandfather always said to me. It's good to say I love you, to let the person hear it, but if you say it a million times and you never show it, then it doesn't matter. If you could be in love with them to the moon and back and love them more than anything, but if you don't ever show it and have actions that shows it, then it's still just words.
Yep. Actions speak
That's what
louder
my
than
grandfather
words.
always said. So
Talk is cheap and actions speak louder than words.
yeah, pretty much. It's still good to hear it, especially if you're like far away or whatever, and you can't give them the comforting hug or whatever kind of physical thing they need to be comforted at the time. Then, yeah, all you can do is say, I love you, and things will get better. But without ever doing that, they're kind of meaningless.
Right.
That's what I think it means.
Okay, here's another creeper song for all your dining pleasure.
Did you have a stalker and we don't know about it?
No, I don't.
Okay, what is the song?
Every breath you take,
I knew it.
every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see? Here we go. Here's the narcissist. You belong to me. How my poor heart aches with every step you take, every move you make, and every vow you break.
Uh-oh. Dee Dee? Hello? Well, hi, everybody. Dee Dee, add yourself back to the stream, honey. You're backstage. Dee Dee.
Right
There
in
we
the
go.
middle of my song, the darn cat gets up there and knocks me off. But seriously, just this one part. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? You don't belong to anybody, okay? Even if you're married, you don't belong to the person, not literally. But if they think you do, there's a problem there.
But see, I think the person that wrote it, though, meant that was like a compliment. That's how much they love them. And I don't see it that way either. I see it like you do. When I hear the song, I feel like it's a little creepy.
Their poor heart aches with every step they take. How attached is this person? You can't even walk without this person feeling it in their heart.
They're holding on to your ankles, Dee Dee.
Right.
I'm
going to have a heart attack because you took a step. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my Lord.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
I got removed for singing. I did not, Jeff. My cat removed me for singing. The police got me. Yep, that's who sang that, was the police. That's a good one, Jeff. Okay, well, you do one now because the next one's going to curl some toenails. You'll be surprised I even mention it, actually. I'm going to try to do it decently, but it's going to be iffy. Hot. Hot, hot, hot.
Do you guys have any more songs? Any song you want us to do, we'll do. I have one here I'm looking at. See if I want to do this one. Okay. This one is a George song. Can't help it. It's one of my favorites. The Chill of an Early Fall. Have you heard it, Dee Dee? Probably not.
Country song?
Yeah.
I don't.
It's old.
Maybe not.
It's probably 20 years old.
Not sure if I've heard it. Go ahead and read your lyrics.
Okay, it says, well, her old friend from her old end of town dropped by today. Anyway, down deep inside me, something died. When he came round to see her that way, here it comes again. That same old chilly wind will blow like a cold winter squall. And all I begin to feel is the chill of an early fall. And I'll be drinking again and thinking whenever he calls, there's a storm coming on. It won't be too long till the snow falls. Uh, I'll be sober some, but when October comes and goes and no time at all, I'll begin to feel the chill of an early fall. Oh, how quick they slip away, here today and gone tomorrow. Love and seasons never stay. Bitter winds are sure to follow. Now there's no doubt it's going to be cold out tonight. I've shivered all day, and when I look in her eyes, needing to hold her so tight, she just looks away. Oh, she'll swear that it's true. He's just someone she knew long ago, and I'll know that it's not all, and I'll begin to feel the chill of an early fall. Did you like it, Dee Dee? Dee Dee? Hello? Dee Dee,
Yes.
did you like it?
I think I have heard that song, actually. It's very telling. The dude's a drunk when she's not around. Totally gave up and started drinking.
That's not what it means. Listen, what it is he knows that she loves him, but she loves someone else more, and she just basically settled for him. So every time this guy comes around, she can see like her eyes light up and stuff. And while she's all lit up with like, oh, there's the could have been person, he's like, here's the chill of an early fall. Because everybody knows that chill, for real,
Yeah.
physically and mentally. Or they should. I do. It sucks.
Yeah, he's a fall drunk. It's okay.
No!
Just in the fall. Little boy, where are you? Come here.
Being a fall drunk. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Honey, I think your kitten's outside somewhere.
Clay Aiken, Invisible. Was there one before that? Let's
Come here,
see.
kitten boy. Come on in
We're
there.
talking. Yes, Charlie. We're taking songs like songs we like. Yes, they do sound like poems. We're taking songs that we like, don't like, and songs that the chat likes, don't like, whatever. And we're talking about them because Dee Dee hears different things in them than I do on every one of these songs.
Yeah, that is true.
I do love songs with meaning, though. I mean,
But
sometimes
I
you just
can
have a
hear your
song.
side on it too.
What, Dee Dee?
I can hear your side on it too. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, that's the fun part about it. Okay, Jeff, let me look that one up.
I guess I never understood getting drunk over a relationship because to me, it doesn't fix anything. It doesn't make them come back. Now, if getting drunk would make them come back, then that would make logical sense. Get drunk, they feel guilty, and they come running back to you. But if they already have somebody else, what's the point? You're destroying your liver, and they're going off into the sunset with the new person.
I know, but I think, well, just think about it. Basically, while the old guy is away, the one that really just lights her up,
Mhm.
while, she's settled for this guy, she loves him, but not like that. So basically, she's kind of
She's playing both sides.
on the inside, she's kind of always down a little, even though she loves him.
Mhm.
Not like that guy. So even though he's doing the chill of an early fall and he may be drinking something to help him through it, she lives it all year. See what I mean? Because she settled for him and she really shouldn't have.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, his liver is dying.
No, not really, because he only comes around once a year. So the guy's drinking it away that one time of the year.
I guess that's not bad then. One time a year isn't too bad.
And Charlie says, basically marry the nice guy, but be attracted to the bad boy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think she was saying that about this song, though. Invisible
Oh,
by Clay Aiken. Do you want to do a song first? Or do you want me to do this while you're eating?
you can do it.
You're starving me to death. Oh, my God. Okay. What's she doing tonight? I wish I could be a fly on her wall. Are you really alone? Who's stealing your dreams? Why can't I breathe you into my life? So tell me, what would it take to make you see that I'm alive? If I was invisible, 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 then I would just watch you in your room. If I was invisible, I'd make you mine tonight. If hearts were unbreakable, then I could just tell you where I stand. I would be the smartest man. If I was invisible, wait, I already am. Saw your face in the crowd. I call out your name. You don't hear a sound. I keep tracing your steps, each move that you make. Wish I could be. What goes through your mind? Oh, baby, wish you could touch me with the colors of your life. If I was invisible, yeah, then I could just watch you in your room. If I was invisible, I'd make you mine tonight, and hearts were unbreakable, then I could just tell you where I stand. This is a long song. If I was invisible, wait, I already am. That it repeats that. Let's see. Yeah, that's um even when I scream out, you don't even see me. Even when I scream out, baby, you don't hear me. You don't hear me. I am nothing without you. Just a shadow passing through. Invisible, invisible. To me, I think it's
You what?
to me, I think it's a guy that cares about a girl and he just wants to know who she's thinking of, who she's wishing she was with, who he just wants to be that person, but he's invisible. Maybe it's like two best friends, a guy and a girl. And what, Miller? Seriously?
He wants you to
Wow.
sing.
This blows, though. It's a topic, it's something. I'm enjoying it. I hope other viewers are.
It's okay. You don't have to stay if it blows for you.
So anyway, I think it's a guy and a girl that are best friends, and he knows she's never going to love him, and he feels invisible that way, and he probably thinks he's the better man for her, but it just don't go that way,
Kind of like Les Miserables. The one lady's in love with the guy, and he never knew she loved him, and she felt she was meant to be with him, and she ends up dying. But it's sad.
Miller, we can sing a song for you if you want us to.
Right.
Dee Dee did sing a little bit.
Well, a lame attempt at it.
Pick a song for us, Miller, and we'll discuss it and see if you feel the same way about it.
Jeff.
I know, I saw him.
If you're invisible, don't go to Jeff's daughter's room.
Me and Diddy wanted to have a thing where people could come and watch and there'd be no fighting, no drama, no nothing. That's what we were hoping to do here. And it's being fun. Any songs not suffer well. I could try to sing some of these, Miller, but it doesn't. Actually, the one that Evelyn picked, Landslide, if I had listened to it, I still wouldn't have got the meaning that I got from reading it. But that's me. I read things differently. So what was the song here? Suffer well.
I got it.
Yeah, I got it too. You want me to read it or do you? Are you still munching?
No, I'm not munching anymore.
Okay. Was the pizza good?
Mm-hmm. It's all cheap. Of course it's good.
I've never heard this song, Diddy. Have you?
I don't think so.
I was going to say sing it for him if you want to.
No, I've never heard that. But you can read it.
Okay. Where were you when I fell from grace? A frozen heart, an empty space. Something's changed and it's in your eyes. Please don't speak. You only lie. I found treasures not where I thought. Peace of mind can't be bought. Still, I believe. I just hang on, suffer well. Sometimes it's hard to tell. An angel led me when I was blind. I said, take me back. I've changed my mind. And now I believe from the blackest room I was torn. You called my name. Our love was born. So I believe. I just hang on, suffer well. Sometimes it's hard to tell. I just hang on, suffer well.
How depressing. Yet another person hung up on another person.
To me, Miller, I think maybe you thought you didn't live up to someone in their eyes. Or maybe someone didn't live up to what you wanted them to in your eyes. Either way. And you thought you'd found like the one.
Now you are suffering well.
Like something's changed and it's in your eyes. Please don't speak. You only lie. And you no longer trust the person. And so you're suffering because you still care, but you don't trust this person. And deep down you believe that they could be good, but maybe they choose not to. And that makes you suffer. No, Charlie, this is Depeche Mode. We haven't done only country songs. George Strait was the only country song. That was it. You guys knew I would do one. Is that how it makes you feel, Miller, when you hear the song? I didn't either, Jeff. I didn't get the daughter part. Unless it's like you're thinking, well, this is a guy talking about the girl and the girl is your daughter. Then I could see that. It was Suffer Well, Love the Sun, Suffer Well by Depeche Mode.
I'm very focused. Somebody said I need to focus. I'm focused. I'm just doing stuff around here because I didn't work all day and I need to clean the house and get stuff done.
Where did they say that at?
Where did they say that? I Love the Sun said it.
Oh.
No, Michelle knows I won't be focused. I'm ADHD or ADD or whatever, so I'm really focused.
I'm cool, Booty. I can still do that while you're thinking. What did you think? Is that what the song makes you feel, Miller? Because that's what we do. We tell you what we think, and then you tell us what it means to you. We're open to any song type, anything except, naughty.
Naughty or violent.
Yeah. I don't think these people listen to violent stuff. Naughty, yeah. What do you hear, Miller, when you hear it? I mean, because honest to God, interpretation in music, poems, videos, all that, it is within the holder, the person that's viewing it. For real. Unless it's like the one Jeff picked about the car accident. That was a true story. For you, Miller, it might just mean you want to go back to 1984. I'm not sure, and I'm not being a smart bet. I'm being serious because I know what you mean by 84. Did it, Jeff? Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Stand by. Rascal Flats. Let me look it up, Sweet Wheat. I forgot about Rascal Flats. I haven't heard them in forever.
Hi, Sweet Wheat. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Goodbye, mosquito.
Lyrics.
Bugs.
Tell me, Miller, what's it mean to you now? That's the deal here. Ah, my silly phone.
No, not Joan. I am not talking about that song. I already know what that song is.
I've never heard that. Jefferson Starship Miracle's my favorite song. Ooh, that'll be cool, Charlie. I liked Starship. I've never heard that song, though. You know what I mean? I like their We Built This City. Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now. Sarah. Sarah's a really pretty song. Guess Miller's not going to tell us, did he? So, okay. Okay, I'm going to read this if you're ready, or do you want to read it, Didi?
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is for Sweet Week. It's called Stand. I said Stand by Sweet Week, but I see you meant by Rascal Flats. It's called Stand. You feel like a candle in a hurricane, just like a picture with a broken frame. Alone and helpless, like you've lost your fight, but you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Because when push comes to shove, you taste what you're made of. You might be until you break, because it's all you can take. On your knees, you look up, decide you've had enough. You get mad, you get strong, wipe your hands, shake it off. Then you stand. Then you stand. Life's like a novel with the end ripped out, the edge of a canyon with only one way down. Take what you've given before it's gone and start holding on. Keep holding on. Because when push comes to shove, you taste what you're made of. You might bend till you break because it's all you can take. On your knees, you look up, decide you've had enough. You get mad, you get strong, wipe your hands, shake it off. Then you stand. Every time you get up and get back up in the race, one more small piece of you starts to fall into place. Because when push comes to shove, you taste what you're made of. You might be until you break because it's all you can take. On your knees, you look up, decide you've had enough. You get mad, you get strong, wipe your hands, shake it off. Then you stand. For me, this song means, you're always going to have challenges in life. And every time you have one and you make it through it, it makes you stronger for the next one. And it's very important to always get back up. If you don't get back up, then I can't imagine not getting back up. And I'll say this. This song was sent to me one day when I was friends with someone, and I listened to it a lot. Until now, naturally, I just get back up, and they know who they are. So, yeah, I like that song, too. That's a country song, but it's got a little bit more oomph to it, a little more of a beat. It's a good song. So what was Charlie's again? Is it Charlie? Yeah. You do that one, Dee. Jefferson Starship Miracles for Charlie.
Okay, just a sec.
Okay.
Miracle.
Rascal Flats has some good songs like that. They have that one, I can't remember the name of it right now. Jeff, you would probably like it. The video is about this guy's girlfriend, and she, what was is that the one, Sweet Wheat? That's not it, is it? Not Stand. Well, Hurts the Most, I think. But they made the video more like a accident, Jeff. I think it's What Hurts the Most by Rascal Flats. You might like it. All their songs just about has a real deep meaning. Like one of their first ones, These Days. I like it too. I like them better in the beginning, but these days has a real powerful thing too. I'm going to look it up. Go ahead, Dee Dee. Sorry,
I will let you read Miracles. Go ahead.
Miracles. Okay, I haven't. Wait just a minute. I got to pull it up.
All I can say is I hope the people are married that it's talking about.
It says Miracles by Colton Dixon. Does it start out, Charlie, as 90 miles on the highway? Is that how it starts out?
No, If Only You Believe Like I Believe, Baby.
Oh,
Jefferson Starship.
okay. Miller never did tell me what his song meant.
Hopefully he believes in putting a ring on it first.
Sweet wheat, then now if you can put your meaning in there. Okay, I have it. Miracles. I don't think I've ever heard this. If only you believe like I believe, baby, if only you believe like I believe. We'd get by if only you believe in miracles. If only you believed in miracles, so would I. If only you believe like I believe, baby, if only you believe like I believe, we'd get by. If only you believe in miracles, if only you believe in miracles, so would I. Okay. I might have to move heaven and earth to prove to you, baby. So we're making love. You feel the power and I feel the power. And there's a really nothing we can't do. We could if we wanted to. We could. We could exist on the stars. It was so easy. All we got to do is get a little faith in you. Whoa, I've been so many places. I've seen so many things. Yes, I have. I know that love is the answer. Yes, it is. Keeps holding this word together. Oh, yeah, ain't nothing better. Ain't nothing better. And all the answers to our prayers, hell, it's the same everywhere. Just the same now. Nothing ever breaks up the heart. Love's a game now. Only your tears give you away. Ain't it a shame now? When you're right where I found you, baby. Oh, my arms around you, baby, baby. Love is a magic word. Oh, yeah, few ever find in a lifetime. But from that very first look in your eyes, I see you and I have but one heart. Only our bodies were apart. It's making me crazy. That was so easy, so easy. I had a taste of the real world, just a drop of it. When I went down, Didi, do you want me to read this?
Exactly my point.
Okay, so it says I'm just going to say, when I went down on you, girl, oh, if only you believe like I believe, baby, if only you believe, we'd get by. If only you believe in miracles, if only you believe in miracles, so would I. It says that a few times. And then I can hear windmills and rainbows whenever you taken to me. Never say never. I feel like swirling and dancing whenever you walk in with me. You ripple like the river when I touch you.
Oh, good Lord.
Then I pluck your body like a string, show you what I mean. Then I start dancing inside you.
Oh my God.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've got a different meaning for it. Every time you come by, let me try. Come on by, pretty please, with sugar on it. That's how I like it. I can't even, is Charlie playing a joke on me? I can't even believe it with you. It's like having every dream I ever wanted. Dream of a lifetime come true. I picked up your vibes. I'm having a fine time. It opened my mind, but I'm still dreaming. And you're right here where I found you with my arms around you. If only you believe, I believe, baby. If only you believe in miracles. Okay, so
we now return you to Dee Dee's Harlequin Romance channel.
I know. Well, here's the way I see it. Okay, so these two are really, really into each other. They have perfect rhythm. You can say physically if you want, but they have perfect rhythm, and they enjoy each other. And it's like they're in their own heaven on earth, and kind of like he can, I'm going to say it. It's not dirty, but like, like he can satisfy her, kind of like play her as an instrument is what he's comparing her to. He knows her that well, and he knows how to make her feel great. Dee not analyzing the songs. I know, Charlie. That's what I'm saying. It's when you just pull some words out there like "go down," when you're just reading it, it sounds that way. But I think it's different. You can take it that way, but I take it as they know each other that well. They're like in rhythm with step and body and mind. That's how I take it.
Oh my.
Body, mind, and love in rhythm. What do you think, Didi? Didi, no. No. What's your next song?
About that. That's what
do we have another one? Let me see what Sweet Wee said. Yes, Didi. Sweet Wee, that was a very good song during going through divorce. But it also is a good song for everything, really, everything you go through in life. It don't just have to be, it don't even have to be something so negative. Just if you learn from it and you go on and you use what you learned later in another issue, then yeah. See if there's another song back here. See, Asuka, do you kind of get what I mean?
Me?
No, I was talking to Asuka.
Oh.
I love country music too, Loves the Sun, but there's really some songs that they've picked tonight that has a lot of meaning. And, I'll need to go look at them, listen to them. Some of these I've never heard. I may listen to it and be like, eh. I've heard Miller's and Sweet Weeds and all of the ones Didi's picked. That's what I think it means, Asuka, that in mind, body, and soul, they know each other completely. And they're just in complete rhythm.
Okay, I have one. It'll come in right handy after that last little ditty there.
Tell me it so I can look it up and follow along with you.
Robert Palmer, Addicted to Love. I think half of YouTube is. Or addicted to something similar. Your lights are on, but you're not home. Your mind is not your own. Your heart sweats, your body shakes, another kiss is what it takes. You can't sleep, you can't eat, there's no doubt you're in deep. Your throat is tight, you can't breathe, another kiss is all you need. Whoa, you like to think that you're immune to the stuff. Oh yeah, it's closer to the truth to say you can't get enough. You know you're going to have to face it, you're addicted to love. You see the signs, but you can't read. You're running at a different speed. Your heart beats in double time. Another kiss and you'll be mine. A one-track mind. You can't be saved. Oblivion is all you crave. If there's some left for you, you don't mind if you do. Whoa, you like to think that you're immune to the stuff. Oh yeah, it's closer to the truth to say you can't get enough. You know you're going to have to face it. You're addicted to love. And then it just keeps going. Might as well face it. You're addicted to love. And on and on and on it goes. Yeah, that's pretty much the lyrics. One thing I don't like is people that tell me how I feel. And that song through the whole thing, he is just assuming how this person feels. You need this. You need my kiss. You need, you're going to want this. You want me. It's like just telling you what you want. Your mind is not your own. Well, he already warned her. Her mind isn't her own anymore. Your heart sweats. Your body shakes. Another kiss is what it takes. Your lights are on, but you're not home. That's kind of an insult, isn't it? When you say, well, the lights are on, but you're not home. First he insults her, then tells her her mind isn't her own.
You want to hear what I think? It's way. Okay, here we go. I think that the person that's wrote this song or singing it is talking about a drug, not a person, and that is their love. Can't eat, you can't sleep. There's no doubt you're in deep. Your throat is tight, you can't breathe. Another kiss is all you need. Just another hit. That's it. That's what I see. It's not about
Well,
love.
you might be right, because if you ever watch the music video, it's a bunch of cloned women dancing very seductively like they're high or something.
Yeah, it's Shania Twain. Or
Spaced
she
out.
done it too, and so did
Yeah.
Robert Palmer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't see it as love at all. I see it as something that physical that you're addicted to. It could be drugs, it could be anything, but it's something physical you're addicted to, not like a woman and that or whatever.
Right. Thank you, Asuka, for retracting your message. I was about to delete it anyway.
Melissa loves your hair. Do you see that comment?
Oh, thank you, Melissa. I do too.
It is cute, Didi.
I'm pretty happy with it myself, and it's starting to grow in, which makes it look even better. I like it too. It's comfortable for the summer. Well, as comfortable as you can be in 80, 90 degree weather. I hate heat. Ugh. But I appreciate it, Melissa. Superman.
Howie's trying to think of a song. He just messaged me.
He just put one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Kinks?
I think.
Let's see if there's another one before his. Suka, you're funny. What does a rainbow sound like? Sounds like a drug-induced coma. Is that really a song? Not Joan? Not Joan, you're being naughty. You really are. Okay. Didi, you do Howie's The Kinks.
I just did Addicted to Love. It's your turn.
I just done like 8 songs.
No, you did not. But okay.
I did. I have done a bunch. I can do it though if you want me to. If it's something you don't want to read.
It's fine. It doesn't look terrible. Woke up this morning, started to sneeze, had a cigarette and a cup of tea. That's a great thing to do after you sneeze. I looked in the mirror. What did I see? A 9-stone weakling with knobbly knees. I did my knees bend, press-ups, touched my toes, had another sneeze, and I blew my nose. I looked in the mirror at my pigeon chest. I had to put on my clothes because it made me depressed. Surely there must be a way for me to change the shape I'm in. Dissatisfied is what I am. I want to be a better man. Superman, Superman. Wish I could fly like Superman. Superman, Superman. I want to be like Superman. I want to be like Superman. Superman, Superman. Wish I could fly like Superman. Woke up this morning. What did I see? A big black cloud hanging over me. I switched on the radio and nearly dropped dead. The news was so bad that I fell out of bed. There was a gas strike, oil strike, lorry strike, bread strike. Gotta be Superman to survive. Gas bills, rent bills, tax bills, phone bills. I'm such a wreck, but I'm staying alive. I'd really like to change the world, save it from the mess it's in. I'm too weak. I'm so thin. I'd like to fly, but I can't even swim. I'll skip ahead because it's all Superman, Superman in the between. Look in the paper. What do I see? Robbery, violence, insanity. Hey, girl, we've got to get out of this place. There's got to be something better than this. I need you, but I hate to see you this way. If I were Superman, then we'd fly away. Interesting. Howie, that sounds like a song you could have written to one of your girlfriends or something. Do you feel like you have knobbly knees and stuff? Is this your autobiography song? That was an interesting song, I have to say.
What do you think it means, though, for real?
He's pretty depressed about the news, apparently. He's obviously stressed out. He's having a cigarette. And he didn't like what he saw. He's got some kind of body dysmorphia going on there. And he wishes he could whisk his girlfriend off to better things. I mean, it's pretty... I think it's probably a literal song. That he's just like seeing everything falling apart in the world. There's got to be something better than this. What I don't get is the I need you but hate to see you this way. He doesn't really mention her until he says he hates to see her that way. What way? It doesn't tell you. I don't get it.
I'm reading it. I'm looking.
Because not, Joan, they're inappropriate for my room. This is not an anything goes room. I'm not going to just start reading lyrics randomly of songs you put. I already know where your head is at. I've seen your videos. And as for the one it's up, whatever song, there was a video made of me with that song on it. I'm pretty sure by Richard Grieper when I was doing my belly dance.
What song was it?
Huh?
What now?
When you're up, you're up. When I don't even know how it goes. When it's up, it's up. When it's up, it's up, or something. I don't know, but Richard Grieper made a song of me belly dancing and analyzed it. And then did the whole
Did he?
Part of Your Name over and over again.
Oh, that song, yeah.
I don't know if he did that. Maybe somebody else did. I don't remember.
He did.
But yeah, so I'm not analyzing that song. I already know what that song is about because I looked it up back when my belly dancing was put to it.
What's the name of it? I want to see it. I'll tell you what I think. If it's appropriate. Howie's he sounds kind of upset at some woman, and I guess he wanted to love her, and then he ended up hating her. It's the way it looks, because in the version I have here, there's some bad words.
Okay, let's see.
It's long too.
What was rude? Star Wars. Oh, yeah. I know what that is. Not when it's up, it's up. It's when it's up something else I don't want to say. And it's Cardi B, of course.
Oh, I was looking in this Superman song about up.
Cardi B needs serious deliverance. That's what I think of that.
What are you talking about, Miller? What video? Oh, the one Richard made. I think that was before you and Richard started getting along, wasn't it? Did he?
I don't know. Hopefully.
The belly dancing one, the last belly dancing one he done that I know about, he was proud of you for losing weight.
That's the one, but that's the song he did. Oh, thank you, Love the Sun.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
Okay.
But I don't like Cardi B's stuff at all. I think it's disgustingly perverted, and I would not even mention it on my channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like the fact that my belly dancing was put to it at all. That is not what I'm about. Yeah, I didn't like the video either, but I had to consider the source. And Miss Pandora here said it was done because he actually admires my belly dancing, which I will be doing again, by the way, eventually, because I need to lose weight. And that's like good motivation for me if I can belly dance every 10 pounds or whatever. I don't know why that motivates me, but it does.
Well, I know he is proud of you losing weight, and he says you're happier. You look happy even exercising, and I think you do too. I don't know about the song, but I know he really feels that.
Yeah.
He said that to me. So
Richard can be a good egg.
Kinks is a depressing view of the world, but to me it means there is some hope. You don't need to live. Yeah, kinda, Howie.
Well, it sounded like he wanted to escape all the corruption in the world. I know how he felt.
Yeah, but I don't see it being about wanting.
Well, he says he wants to fly away.
Hmm?
He wants to fly away.
Mm-hmm.
What else does that mean? He wants to escape to a better place. There has to be something better, he's saying.
Yeah.
So to me, I take it literally that he wants to get out away from all the corruption.
Okay, give us some more songs or something. Now, tell me, Dee Dee, how all this is toxic. You were going to talk about toxic relationships with this.
I have been kind of all along about the whole creepers and people stalking people and people getting addicted to relationships. I've been kind of interjecting that all along.
Okay, I have one here. I want them to tell me some songs, though. I like to see like what kind of songs our friends here like, you know. I really do, because it tells you a little bit about these people, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I'm not talking about the dirty ones.
I know.
I'm talking about, you know, it's even some of the ones that are naughty, you can still take them. Like the one I said, it's like an instrument, rhythm, and dance. They're in tune with each other, you know. That's really what I saw with it. Now, if I heard it and it's like banging the walls and stuff, I might be like, eh.
If only the people that wrote it meant it that way. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Helena beat Foster the People.
Heaven, yeah. We can do that one, Miller. Hang on. You never told me, Miller, what you thought the other one was, or I missed it one. Sometimes I sighed away, silently. I slowly lose myself over and over. Take comfort in my skin, endlessly. Surrender to all my will, forever and ever. I dissolve in trust. I will sing with joy. I will end up dust. I'm in heaven. I stand in golden rays radiantly. I burn a fire of love over and over. Reflecting endless light relentlessly, I have embraced the flame forever and ever. I will scream the word, jump into the void. I will guide the world up to heaven. What do you think, Didi?
I'm not sure. It doesn't make sense to me. What are the lyrics?
Okay, it doesn't have many. Sometimes I slide away silently. I slowly lose myself over and over. Take comfort in my skin endlessly. Surrender to my will forever and ever. I dissolve in trust. I will sing with joy. I will end up dust. I'm in heaven. I stand in golden rays radiantly. I burn a fire of love over and over. Reflecting endless light relentlessly, I have embraced the flame forever and ever. I will scream the word, jump into the void. I will guide the world up to heaven.
Okay, someone's either having a wicked drug trip or they've been meditating way too long because they done got lost within themselves and they are experiencing all kinds of every kind of emotion. They got fire in there. I think they had some water. I don't remember all of what they did in there, but they were all over the place inside themselves, dissolving and then coming back and experiencing fire and then getting lost again. I don't know.
I think it's about being saved by Christ.
What you talking about, Willis? What?
I think that's what it is. It's about being finding your religion and being saved, and then your journey, and then up to heaven. That's what I think. But he says I need to watch the video.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
I can play the video, but not the sound. Let's see.
Maybe if I saw the video, I would have a different.
I'm afraid if we played it, though, that they would take your stream down.
Yeah, I know.
He knows more about Depeche Mode if they would take it down.
And it's called Heaven by Dupee or whatever.
Depeche Mode. Here in Kentucky, we call him Depeche Mode for fun. He don't like that, though, when I say that.
Oh.
Depeche, yeah. Okay, so I'm watching this video. Go ahead, you guys. I'll watch this. It's just like 3 minutes long.
I know, I was going to watch it too and see what I think.
Oh, I bet it's not the studio session. I'm looking for the real video. Here we go. Think. Nope.
That's a hard one to find on here, huh?
It's hard to. I mean, they've got a million different things. I can't find the.
I know, they don't have anything about them on there for heaven.
Wonder if Miller can put the link.
Depeche Mode Heaven Live. There we go. I got it.
I know, but it's.
Oh, the studio session. Yeah.
Yeah, that's karaoke stuff. Miller, can you put the link in the chat so I can click it and watch the video?
No, we won't play it. We're just going to kind of take a minute and look at it quick. Depeche Mode versus The Voice.
There it is.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, we're not going to play it, Miller. Hang on a minute.
Interesting. I don't know what I think of that song. I guess it could be taken one way or the other, I suppose. It does kind of sound like he's...
Yeah, that's a little different.
Yeah, like he's in his own heaven, kind of paradise thing going on there.
With someone, too.
Yeah, it sounds like a relationship type song. Like he's suffering from emotions and stuff. And coming and going inside himself and feeling all the pain and then feeling happiness again. Kind of like what I went through when I had many breakups of people.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like there's any real closure in the song, though, that he finally reaches his heaven. He just kind of goes in and out of it. Kind of like the cat's doing here. He's going in and out of heaven, aren't you, buddy? It's a blissful sleep. It's okay. You go back to sleep, buddy. It's all right. Then there's warning songs that I wanted to talk about.
Warning?
Yes, warnings about relationships. Songs warning people about relationships. I will get the lyrics of one of them. It's an old song. Those are the songs that people tell you stuff about somebody that you're dating and you don't listen to them and you end up in really bad situations. Here's my story. It's sad but true. It's about a girl that I once knew. She took my love, then ran around with every single guy in town. Yeah, I should have known it from the start. This girl will leave me with a broken heart. Now listen, people, what I'm telling you. Keep away from Runaround Sue. I might miss her lips and the smile on her face, the touch of her hair, and this girl's warm embrace. So if you don't want to cry like I do, keep away from Runaround Sue. She likes to travel around. She'll love you and she'll put you down. Now, people, let me put you wise. Sue goes out with other guys. Here's the moral and the story from the guy who knows. I fell in love and my love still grows. Ask any fool that she ever knew. They'll say, keep away from Runaround Sue. Yep.
Yeah, that's just pretty much the way it is, I guess, with Sue, you know.
Stay away from Sue. Stay away
Sue
from
is
Sue.
no good.
She runs around with other guys. Now, here's the interesting thing. I was taught by my mother, or maybe my foster mother, that you date many guys until you find the one that you want to settle down with and go steady with. Then you do that. However, much to my dismay, when I divorced my second husband and decided to get into the dating scene and decided I was going to try to do that, the guys got very upset with me. They wanted me only to be with them and them alone. So that song is interesting to me because they're saying she runs around with other guys. But yet in that era, that was how they were taught to do. They were taught not to sleep with other guys, obviously, but to date other guys until they met Mr. Right. So that song is confusing to me because the era that it was written in, that was really what they were training their girls to do. So talk about a double bind situation going on there. Definitely. Okay.
The double binding.
Yes. See, all kinds of psychology going on here tonight with these songs. Go ahead, Michelle. You pick one.
I was waiting to see if they have anything else. I have a song, but then we can. What'd you say? He's going to open the panel to whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't sound good. I think that that'd be like 2 hours. We done songs, but it's if they have more songs, we'll do them.
I got a couple more too. I'm gonna look them up.
Okay,
Not a
let
lot.
me do this one. This one is "Lying Down" by Celine Dion. Okay, so it says it's kind of long, DD. It's a lot of repetitive though. Oh, I didn't mean to fall in deep, but I've no regrets. You tried to push me down. You tried to keep me possessed. I gave you my heart. You took the key, but now I pay the debt. It's time I left. And I don't need someone who makes me feel so bad. And I've just enough left to help me pack my bags. Yes, I found something I thought I lost. I found me. I found faith. I found trust. You can't take this from me. Can't you see I won't take this lying down? And I can hear you when you speak. Your poison, bitter words can't hurt me now. I won't take it lying down. All it takes is one bold move to change everything. All it takes is loving you to forgive. But I'm having some kind of breakthrough. I'm ready to live. And I don't need someone who makes me feel so bad. And I've just enough left to help me pack my bags. Yes, I found something I thought I lost. I found me. I found faith. I found trust. You could take this from me. Can't you see I won't take this lying down? And I can hear you when you speak your poison. Bitter words can't hurt me now. I won't take it lying down. And then it repeats that chorus. What do you think, Diddy?
I think she finally found herself and decided that she wasn't going to put up with nonsense anymore.
I think that she is in a situation, whether it be marriage or dating or whatever, and he's very controlling. The partner is very controlling and maybe even abusive mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever.
Yeah.
And she's paid her debt, and now she's finally got the guts to leave, to get away from him.
Sounds good to me.
And so when he has, says all these things, like she says, you can speak your poison, it doesn't matter anymore because she outgrew him and she's stronger.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even notice she was leaving.
Wow.
What I mean, that she was going to leave. He didn't even notice she was going to leave because he was so convinced that he had complete control.
Good analysis.
I like that song.
Okay. Back to the stalker creepers.
Okay.
And this is a warning song again.
Do you have a happy song, Dee Dee, at all? Just
No,
one happy-
that was my whole point. I'm not a huge music lover. I'm very picky about the music I listen to. So most of these songs that I hear constantly at work are these types of songs I'm telling you about. Go fly a kite. Okay. Here we go. She'll only come out at night, the lean and hungry type. Nothing is new. I've seen her here before. Watching and waiting. Oh, she's sitting with you, but her eyes are on the door. So many have paid to see what you think you're getting for free. The woman is wild, a she-cat tamed by the purr of a jaguar. Money's the matter. If you're in it for love, you ain't gonna get too far. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, boy, she'll chew you up. Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. I wouldn't if I were you. I know what she can do. She's deadly, man. She could really rip your world apart. Mind over matter. Oh, the beauty is there, but the beast is in the heart. And then it just keeps going, oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Yeah, this just goes to show that women are more dangerous than men in relationships. I have had more problems with female relationships than with males. Seriously. A man, you take him off, he'll punch you out, and then he gets over it. A woman, no, they're sneaky. They go behind your back to your friends, turn your friends against you, do you dirty. This woman is a man-eater, as many women are man-eaters. Makes me sad I'm a female sometimes. Anyway, yeah, so that's what I get out of that song. But that was interesting how they worded that, though. She's the lean and hungry type.
Yeah.
Makes her sound like a monster. I
Yeah.
have met some man-eaters in my time. Stay away from them.
I think that it's saying just, I guess they're using the female and male, but I think it would just be like in any situation, like just any, it doesn't have to be a woman. It could be anyone, and that's how they are. It's hard to trust people. Anybody can chew you up, and you don't even know they're consuming you, but they do.
I'm sure all these writers appreciate you redoing their lyrics.
I try to find meaning and stuff, Dee Dee, but pretty much, I guess. Yeah, if
Right.
they ever see it, they'll probably be like, I don't like her. It was nothing like that. And who is this person?
Yep. Exactly. The only other ones I had were Don't Bring Me Down, Don't Go Breaking My Heart, and Faithfully. Which Faithfully is more about kind of a meaningful relationship between a husband and a wife, I think, that were having problems in their marriage and how they tried to get back together and become lovers again. So, yeah, that's a pretty song. I like that song. Ouch. Anyway, that's all I got. You guys got anything? Yeah, any song suggestions like Miss Pandora asked?
Or anything else you guys would like us to analyze or talk about? The Black Crows, Dee Dee, Sister Luck. There you go. There's your one.
Sister Luck, the Black Crows.
You told me, though, to find meaningful songs.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't know what direction you would take it anyway. That was part of the fun of it, was spontaneity.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting married in a funeral home.
Hey, Sunshine Baby. Good to see you. Under the Sea.
Hey, Sunshine. Under the Sea. Sebastian the Crab.
Asuka said the Black Crows, Sister Luck. Listed 3 songs, and we done the Wango Tango, Asuka. Wasn't you in here for that? I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I did the Wango Tango. Were you not in here? 3. I only seen. Well, the first one, I don't think Dee Dee was going to do it.
If they're inappropriate songs, I'm not even reading them on here, so I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Now, y'all need to read the rules before you come in my room. This is not an anything goes room. Not even close to one. Tonight, I'm even pushing the envelope myself, so.
A little bit, but you're taking it well. We're doing it maturely, so.
I'm a trying.
We're not being perverted about some things, you know. Charlie's song threw me for a loop, but really, it's not just that, you know. I think it's like, just like I said, the rhythm. You're in rhythm.
Yeah.
The fourth song, Asuka. Now, I was behind in the chat. I may have overlooked some, Asuka. I'm sorry. She came home for Christmas. MEW. Mew, moo, mew. Miller never did tell me what that song. Man Eater and Addicted to Love are about a working girl. Oh. I guess. Like, is she working the streets or something? Addicted to Love, you could call anything your love. That's what I was talking about. I don't know if you heard me or not. Asuka, did he pick one of Asuka's? I did the Wango Tingo. I saw it up there. MEW. She came home for Christmas. And then we'll get to, did Sunshine Baby have one?
Hold on. I'm trying to find it.
Yep, Under the Sea. I'll pull up Under the Sea while you're doing that one.
We did Asuka's. Foster the People, Helena Beat.
No, he had
Didn't we do
3
that
more. No, we done Wango Tango.
Okay, I'm going to lay Kitty down first.
Okay. It's all Miller, I've read so much into stuff. And hopefully this lets you guys know more about me too. Because Dee Dee's so literal. I mean, it's letting you get to know her too, really. She's very literal. It's just exactly what it says. Me, I'm like, nah, that could really mean this.
I'm not funny, though. I'm a purist. I'm boring.
And then I have someone messaged me, but they can't participate in chat.
Oh, why? Are they blocked?
No. I don't know why. They just said they can't. Maybe they're busy.
Oh, okay.
Save Your Tears by The Weeknd. I've never heard that either, but I'll look it up. You go ahead and do one there, Diddy. Oh, now here they come with the Barney song. Oh, I love you. You love me. You better love me, Barney.
Jeez. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying to go back and find Asuka's songs here.
Sunshine Baby, who sings Under the Sea?
Sebastian the Crab from Little Mermaid.
Is it really?
Yeah, the guy that played Sebastian, he died, but yeah. Mew, She Came Home for Christmas. Okay.
Oh, they don't have lyrics on here for it. Why would they not?
For what?
Under the Sea. I'm looking one up while you're doing Asuka's. I hit the wrong.
I don't think that's appropriate for me to read those lyrics.
Asuka's?
Yeah. No, sorry, Asuka. I'm not reading She Came Home for Christmas. That's disgusting and disturbing. What kind of stuff do you do during the day, Asuka? I'm not crazy for you.
Shoot, I almost cut. Dee Dee, don't song shame him, okay? It's not dirty, I don't think. Oh, Lord. Well, no one can ever figure out Africa by Toto. There's lots of theories. I'll look it up in a minute, Miller. Hey, Hazel.
Hi, Hazel.
Hey, Laughing Lori.
Worried sick, my eyes are hurting. To rest my head, I'd take a life. Outside, the girls are dancing, 'cause when you're down, it just don't seem right. Feeling second fiddle to a dead man, up to my neck with your disregard, like a beat dog that's walking on the Broadway. No one wants to hear you when you're down. Sister Luck is screaming out somebody else's name. Sister Luck is screaming out somebody else's name. A flip of a coin might make a head turn. No surprise who sleeps. Held my hand over a candle, flame burning, but I never weep. Sister Luck is screaming out, blah, 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 blah. And it just keeps going about Sister Luck is screaming out. This poor dude's got some problems. He's going to kill somebody over just wanting to sleep. First of all, to rest my head, I'd take a life. Outside, the girls are dancing because when you're down, it just don't. I guess they're dancing because they're happy. Because it says when you're down, it just don't seem right. And that's why the girls are dancing. Feeling second fiddle to a dead man. Up to my neck with your disregard. Who's he talking about? That's what I don't get. Like a beat dog that's walking on the Broadway. No one wants to hear you when... Well, that's true. He's right. No one wants to hear you when you're down. Because when people say, how are you doing? You're supposed to say, okay, or fine. They don't really want to hear how you're doing. Sister Luck is screaming out. He's feeling very unlucky, apparently. He's got girls dancing around outside, though. But I'm wondering what that had to do with anything about the girls. That didn't make sense to me. Held my hand over a candle, flame burning, but I never weep. Why would you hold your hand over a candle? Ouch.
No, Laughing Lori, we are talking about what these songs mean.
This is called Sister Luck by the Black Crows. No, we're not singing. I sang a little bit earlier, but it was a lame attempt.
Never lame.
Is he emo? I don't know if he's emo or not. I'm not sure. I don't know who it is. I don't listen to this kind of music. Never even heard these songs, most of them.
Yeah, it helps like if the people tell us what they thought it meant too. I mean, we want you guys to tell us too. We wanted to try to find a way to get, the chat involved. And I can't find Sunshine Babies. I found the song, but it doesn't have lyrics. Can you see if you can find it, Dee? I've looked everywhere.
Under the Sea.
Under the Sea, yeah.
It's from The Little Mermaid. You haven't heard it?
I know, but I don't know. I don't watch cartoons. He don't know. Asuka doesn't know what it means, so that's why he's asking you. Read it to me again, Dee. I didn't pull it up.
Went out of the page. I turned the page and got out of it.
What's the name of it again? And I'll pull it up.
Something Crows.
Crows?
The Black Crows or something.
This stupid. Black Crows, and what was the song?
I don't remember because I got out of it to
look back.
The sea.
You look for the sea one. I'll find it here.
I got the Under the Sea. But it's like a little kid's song. I'm not sure why we're analyzing it.
Well, I can't see where it's at here now. Sister Luck. Okay.
Yeah,
my ear is hurting. Okay, go ahead, Dee, and I'll come back to his. Do you want me to go ahead and do it while we're still on this one? Okay. So he says, "We're sick. My eyes are hurting. To rest my head, I take a lot. Outside, the girls are dancing because when you're down, it just don't seem right. Feeling second fiddle to a dead man up to my neck with disregard, like a beat dog that's walking on the Broadway. When you're down."
Emo baby wants his bottle, I guess.
No, I think it's like it's about depression. I think Asuka. He's really depressed, worried, sick. My eyes are hurting. To rest my head, I'd take a life. He's so tired of worrying. He's so tired of stress. Outside, the girls are dancing because when you're down, it just don't seem right. It feels like everyone else is happy around you, but you're not. That's what I'm getting.
I can tell you can relate to depression. You have been there.
Feeling second fiddle to a dead man, up to my neck with your disregard, like a beat dog that's walking on the Broadway. And someone evidently is making the person that way. They're being around someone and maybe they feel trapped to
What's
someone
up with the
else's
dancing
name.
girls? That's what I want to know. The girls dancing.
Because I just see it as, everybody around this
It's
person
having
that wrote this
fun.
song is happy. Yeah, dancing.
Yeah, I'd be one of the dancers.
I thought so, Miller. I thought you would think what I thought on that one.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad she makes it sound better than I do because I don't listen to that kind of music, and I'm happy I don't. So I'm glad she likes it. I can make
Well,
it.
I've never heard it. I'm just reading. I've never even heard of the Black Crows. I'm just thinking, there's a person in this person's life that is either making them depressed or down, and they're just tired of it.
Honestly, people that listen to these songs must be depressed people, I'm thinking, because they're depressing. These lyrics are depressing and sad.
Well, when I'm down and I really, I hate to cry, but I know people's like, oh, Pandy cries all the time. I hate it. But when I want to get the cry out, I will play some music, and however it affects me, it affects me.
Yeah.
It's just like I used to like that song by Lady Gaga, Million Reasons. That
Yeah.
song used to make me cry my eyes out. And now I'm like, yep, and I done away with your reasons, and you had no excuse, and I'm better for it.
Yeah,
So now it actually makes me happy.
that's good.
Probably Asuka. I probably would like it. Now, what's yours, Didi?
I looked up Closing Time by Semisonic. Closing time, open all the doors and let you out into the world. Closing time, turn out all the lights on over every boy and every girl. Closing time, one last call for alcohol. So finish your whiskey or beer. Closing time, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. I know who I want to take me home. Take me home. Closing time, time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time, this room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come. So gather up your jackets, move it to the exits. I hope you have found a friend. Closing time, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Yeah. Sounds like somebody's getting booted out of the bar by the darn bouncer.
It sounds like to me someone's starting over, whether they want to or not. Am I driving you nuts, Stevie?
No, I just honestly, y'all, I don't listen to worldly music, so I don't know and don't care about the meanings of most of these songs that you're bringing up. I wouldn't listen to them. I listen to Jewish music, I listen to Christian music, some secular music, but not much. So I would probably not listen to Black Crows, probably would not listen to Semisonic because it's dismal and depressing to me. And I wouldn't sit and take the time to analyze it like Pandora does and find all the deeper meaning in it because I don't care. But she can, and that's okay. That's why she's on here too. Good balance.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's wrong. I'm just saying I don't care. Right now,
nobody's wrong. It's all in what anybody, just what they feel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Miller. I know, Miller.
Yeah, it just sounds like a bar. I mean, that's what he's telling them is get out. We're closing the doors. Go back to where you came from. I don't think there's too much to interpret in that one, but I mean, Miss Pandora here will find a meaning if there is one. Or she might create one.
No, I'm not trying to create meanings. I just usually try to find meaning in Metallica is a Christian band. No, Lou, it's not.
No, sorry. Nope. We had that argument back in the Chris Watts days. No, it is not a Christian band.
Jeff says it's about the lead singer's daughter's birth. Cool, Jeff.
What is? Which one? Closing time?
I guess.
or heaven.
Well, I mean, it would be like a life starting over, because if someone's having a daughter, then boom, there it is.
There you
A
go.
new life. So
I was just listening to the song Nothing Else Matters with Miley Cyrus singing with Metallica yesterday. Believe it or not, it popped up on my feed, and I'm like, oh, I'll check it out.
and what was it?
Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. Miley Cyrus was singing with them, the new version of it or whatever.
Okay, so here we go with Africa. Toto.
God bless the rains down in Africa. I know that song.
I don't know if I'll get this one right or not, or at all. I hear the drums echoing tonight, but she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation. She's coming in, 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me to say, "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you. It's going to take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. It's going to take some time to do the things we never had. The wild dogs cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right, as sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti. I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this that I've become. It's going to take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa, but it takes some time to do things we've never had. Hurry, boy, she's waiting there for you." Hmm. What do you think, Dee?
I have actually heard that song many times at work and over the years. And I'm pretty sure it really literally has to do with Africa, if I remember correctly, because I did do some research on the meaning of it. I don't remember what the significance was.
But what do you think it means?
Exactly what they said. They bless the rains down in Africa. It doesn't rain much, I don't think, in Africa. I'm going to look up the lyrics and then I'll tell you more of what I think it means.
Okay. Well, it says the moonlit wings reflect the stars that guide me towards salvation. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten words or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you." He's wanting something. He's longing for something, and I guess it's her, and whatever her may be. It could be anything.
I'm wondering if he met her in Africa or if he's actually leaving her to go to Africa.
Well, I think Africa, like in a lot of literature, when they say her or she, it's not necessarily meaning female.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Right. As sure as Kilimanjaro rises like Olympus above the Serengeti, I seek to cure what's deep inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. Gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Bless the rains. I still can't. Oh, hurry, boy! She's waiting there for you. So the chick must be in Africa.
Jeff says it's the changes he made to prepare for fatherhood. Africa is what emotions are brought out while the writer was watching a documentary on the plight of Africans. Cool.
I thought it had something to do with Africa.
I'm just saying, I never have seen anything like that. I'm just telling you, if I heard it, that's what I would think. And I have heard the song before, but I really didn't think that then either, because half the words I didn't know what they were saying. So,
Dana, a little
but
bit.
now I'll hear it differently. I'll hear it like Jeff's way and the way I was talking about it. because I actually read it now. Now I could probably sing to it good.
Flatline says, become a werewolf.
They're trolling Jeff.
Yeah, I know.
Dana Banana. Dana, do you have a song you want us to analyze or talk about? We're like giving them different way, like Didi, what she hears and what I would hear. And they're totally different every time.
I hear them literally. She hears them in some
Figuratively.
way.
Yeah, symbolic, metaphorically. I hear it all different kinds of ways.
You must have been fun in English literature class.
I was in I done drama too, Didi. Don't tell nobody.
What were you in? Were you in actual plays and stuff?
I was really good too.
What were you in?
Well, like we had I can't even remember now, Didi. We did one that was in it was Shakespeare and Macbeth. We did parts of that.
Oh wow. Double toil and trouble. Fire burning cauldron bubble.
Yes.
Eye of Newton Toa front. Were you the witch?
No.
Oh, okay.
Miller said Toto had never been to Africa. Maybe that's it too.
Oh wow. Cool, Dana. Dana knows everybody that knows anybody.
She does. She like, and then Miller knows, what's his name? Mario Lopez, the guy with the dimple.
Oh wow.
Well, he went to school with him or something.
That's cool. My cousins went to school with the guys from Star Wars. Luke Skywalker and Han Solo. They went to University of San Diego, or one of those San Diego schools. When they weren't filming, they were in high school with my cousins. Oh wow!
So most of these songs, they mentioned. So you think that a lot of these they've been in a toxic relationship to write these? Is that what you think? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Like,
just like country song writers, at least years ago, used to write about actual experiences they had because that's how they expressed what they went through with it. But yeah, I think a lot of them were, like I said, the warning songs are actually people warning people about dangerous narcissistic people. Okay, have fun with your bestie buddy Pale.
Good night, Dana.
Well, it was Dana. She's here, there, and gone.
Okay, so let's do Didi. This person that's messaged me wants me and you to do Save Your Tears by The Weeknd.
Never heard of it.
I haven't either. Maybe I have when I see it though. Say,
give me some watermelon. I'm lunching today.
My God, you're starving me to death. Okay.
Hang on, wait, I'll get you some lettuce. Feed the piggies. Oops.
I love 80s music, Asuka. 80s rock. I loved it. You ready, Didi?
For what?
Another song?
Did somebody give one? Or are you going to do one?
Yes. This person sent it to me.
Go ahead.
I don't know if they want me to say who they are. It's the one, Save Your Tears by The Weeknd. I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise, a single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why I ran away. I'll make you cry when I run away. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. But you walked past me like I wasn't there and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I ran away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back because I want to stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. So I made you think I would always stay. I said some things that I should never say. Yeah, I broke your heart like someone did to mine. And now you won't love me for the second time. I don't know why I ran away. Oh, girl, said I'll make you cry when I run away. Girl, take me back because I want to stay. Save your tears for another. I realize that I'm much too late and you never deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day. I don't know why I ran away. I'll make you cry when I run away. So evidently, I think this guy has gotten a broken heart and he's on the rebound. And that stuff doesn't work when you're on the rebound. I just see this simple for what it is. And he's broken her heart.
I agree.
And it's like a continuous loop. You know, if you have somebody on the rebound and then they go and be with somebody, you hurt that person, then that person's on the rebound, and it just keeps going and going.
Yes.
So what do you think?
I agree with what you said. That's exactly what I got out of it.
And Jeff said, or they witness toxic relationships from childhood or friends. That too, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could see that too.
Okay.
I'm going to let you do Asuka's next one, Dee Dee.
Okay.
Van Halen, Jump.
Go ahead and jump. That one.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jump.
Good night, Miller.
Some of this is interesting to me because I didn't even know what the lyrics were to these songs that I hear constantly.
Yeah, you don't pay attention. You just sing along and you don't.
I don't sing along to anything. I listen to them and go, good God, I wish they would stop repeating 50 times ad nauseum. I get up and nothing gets me down. You got it tough. I've seen the toughest around. And I know, baby, just how you feel. You got to roll with the punches and get to what's real. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the record machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Might as well jump. Jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Jump. Go ahead and jump. Ow, oh, hey you. Who said that? Baby, how you been? You say you don't know. You won't know until you begin. So can't you see me standing there? I got my back against the record machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Huh? He says he's not the worst she's seen. So he's trying to convince her that he's, I'm okay. I'm not the worst you've seen. You've had other guys.
I think he just wants her to ask him out or to dance, whatever.
Yeah, might as well. I think he just,
like
shut up and dance with me. It's like that's the song I hear. Yeah. Baby, how you been? You say you don't know. You won't know until you begin. So
won't know till she comes over.
Got my back against her.
He's waiting on her to make a move, Dee Dee.
I don't know. It's a dumb song. Anyway, whatever. It's the dumbest.
Like, what do you got to lose? Yeah. I'm over here. You're not dancing. I'm not dancing. You may as well jump. Let's do it.
Yeah, I like your interpretation better. I think you're much better with the secular songs than I am because I don't really listen to them. So. I haven't listened to secular music like intently in literal years. So I don't really know. But yeah, that makes sense.
Asuka, let's Netflix and chill.
There you go.
It's like you don't have nobody, I don't have nobody, so let's just do this. Let's see what could happen, That's what I think.
Probably right.
Oh, I don't know. It's not about right or wrong. It's just how it would hit us. Well, you see it different when you listen to the
like
song.
The mentality of people today, yeah. So just cook it up. Nobody believes in just, wait, make sure till marriage before you do anything. So, yes, I agree with you. That's probably what he's saying. I'm not the worst. I may be a bad boy, but I'm not the worst you've ever had. I mean, come on. I've met those types. I probably dated some of those types. Somehow being not as bad as the other one makes them better in their eyes, when really they're bad news. Islands in the stream. I knew somebody was going to bring that up.
Oh my goodness.
You do something to me and we got no doubt. Too deep in love and we got no way out. This could be the year for the real thing. I like the original version, sorry.
You don't like the Scam Away one?
No.
It's funny. It is. It's funny.
No, and I think she asked me to help her write lyrics to one of her songs, but I don't remember if that was the one or not.
I thought that you probably wrote it because it was pretty good.
I don't think I wrote that one.
You don't?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so did they pick one in the chat?
I don't see
What
one.
did you think about the jump one, Asuka? What did you think?
What did I
Who
think
wrote it,
about it?
Jeff? Who wrote the Scam Away then? Because it don't bother me. I think it's funny now. At first I was like, what? I mean, people that can rearrange a song like that and write a parody song to it, it's thanks, Asuka. I think that's talent too. That's like what Weird Al does. And what's the other guy's name? Ray Stevens. That's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
They sing the parody songs. Think about it. Miller? I don't know. I don't know what people's abilities are, like what they're good at.
Well, who wrote it, did you say?
Yeah, the Scam Away.
I thought she did. I thought Spoof wrote it. I'm pretty sure she wrote it. I didn't write that one. I think I wrote one for her, though, but I don't remember which one it was. She probably could tell you. I was probably pretty mad at you at that time.
Oh, it's all right.
But no, I didn't write that one. Because nothing rhymed, and that would have driven me crazy. That's another pet peeve I have. Songs need to rhyme or at least sound very similar in the words.
Okay, here we go. I think this one's a little nicer. It's Love is Everything. Ready? Love is everything. It's a whole lot more than going to the store for a wedding ring. It's kissing and hugging, but it's also the kicking and the cussing thing. I've been told. Love is everything. It's a smile on your face on a cold winter day at the thought of spring. It's getting up at night for the cry of a little bitty baby thing, and it's growing old. Love is everything. It's those fires that daddy stoked those nights to keep us warm. It's the hell your mama went through the day you were born, and it's a thunderstorm. Love is everything. Oh, it's going off to war. It's the back and forth on the front porch swing. It's the kiss that you got in the old parking lot of a Dairy Queen, and it's you and me. Love is everything. It's looking out for everybody else but number one, and it's all that really matters when all's said and done, and the race is run. Love is everything. It's a rose on a stone. It's the words in a song that the choir sings. It's the tears of goodbye and the place that you fly to get your wings. Yes, love's the king. Love is everything.
Who sings that?
George Strait. I bet you've never heard it. It's beautiful. So basically, he's saying that love is everywhere. You can find love in anything. And the way he does is through God. His belief through God, because God is love, you know. And so he sees love in every situation. Or a God, whoever your God would be, you know. the people in chat. What do you see it as?
I think I need to have a talk with Mr. Straight about the whole cussing line in that song. Other than that, I like the song. But I didn't.
He says it's kissing and hugging, but it's also the kicking and the cussing thing. He's talking about kissing and hugging, and then like if you're fighting, you know, like if you're married or whatever,
Yeah,
and you're cuddling, and then you're over here mad. It's not necessarily like a cuss word, I don't think.
He sings country music. He's probably talking literally about cussing because they do. Everybody that sings country music does. Anyway, I like the song. I think it's nice. I think
you'd like it if you heard it. It's very sweet.
Yeah, I think he's right. I mean, not only love is everything, it almost could be life is everything that he mentioned.
Yeah, but then he talks about death. He says it's a rose on a stone. It's the words in a song that the choir sings. It's the tears of goodbye and the place that you fly to get your wings. Loves the king. And he also done this song, he said, on an interview, because they always like call him like the king of country music and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And all these, he said, all these people are always like cheering him on, and they say he's the king of country. And he said that basically he's not the king of anything. He just likes to sing. And if it wasn't up to God, he wouldn't have been a singer anyway.
Yeah.
He had all of that because of God.
That's good.
You know how like the other day when you were talking about a certain YouTuber to me and you said that their sobriety and stuff wasn't all that they accomplished, but God allowed them to accomplish it.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. I get
no matter what.
That's good.
We have a troll, Dee Blue-Eyed Wolf, in the chat, and I'm not modded.
Hold on. Yeah, actually, wait, let me answer that. She was the person I had a huge problem with, and now I don't have a problem with her anymore. Hence why she's in my chat. Any other questions? I have no problem standing with you and saying, hey, we're cool now.
I just don't want them to mess up the show, you know.
Nobody's going to mess up anything. Don't worry. It will not get derailed because I'm not going to tolerate that. I don't hold grudges forever. I do get upset, but when I can make up with somebody, I will make up with them. I don't like being mad at people, and I don't like having angst between me and another person. I never have. And especially Pandora, because, well, our relationship happens to be very special, and anybody that's gotten close to her understands how special it is. And then when things are bad between you, you feel it really bad in the heart.
Yeah.
And life just isn't right when things are not good between us, so.
It's also about forgiveness too, Dee. You know.
Mm-hmm.
If me and you didn't forgive people or even ourselves, we would not still be friends. And a lot of people could really learn from us. Honestly, I think this will probably insult people. I don't mean to, but like, no matter what happens, you can always find the peace and the power to forgive and work your way back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you want to.
Matthew and I both are very forgiving people.
I am too.
Of each other and others.
Well, we're supposed to be. Even if we don't, hang with the person again, we're supposed to forgive them.
So both of our sets of workflows are watched.
Thank you. Well, life is too boring not to hang with you once in a while. You're where all the excitement is. So just think of that, all you trolls out there that are watching this an hour later. You are creating excitement for people by picking on Pandora. You're just bringing more attention.
Yeah, I just opened my room up for people to chat. And I just have to learn how to be, I don't know, have more of a backbone to keep people from derailing things.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, you ignored Jeff's Grammy-winning lyrics.
I think he's saying that he wrote the Scam Away song. I don't know.
I could have sworn Spoof wrote that.
I was going to do another one here by Depeche Mode. If I can find it. But I think Miller's down gone. You didn't, Jeff? I don't know then what you're talking about, your Grammy winning lyrics. I don't know. I think you're just picking on me. Okay, so here we go, Dee Dee. Here's one that someone requested again. It's Depeche Mode, Never Let Me Down Again. Okay, I'm taking a ride with my best friend. I hope he never lets me down again. He knows where he's taking me where I want to be. I'm taking a ride with my best friend. We're flying high. We're watching the world pass us by. Never want to come down. Never want to put my feet back down on the ground. I'm taking a ride with my best friend. I hope he never lets me down again. Promises me I'm safe as houses as long as I remember who's wearing the trousers. I hope he never lets me down again. We're flying high. We're watching the world pass us by. Never want to come down. Never want to put my feet back down on the ground. We're flying high. We're watching the world pass us by. Never let me down. See the stars, they're shining bright. Never let me down. Everything's all right tonight. See the stars, they're shining bright. And they keep saying that. What do you think?
Sounds like he's going on a trip with his buddy or something. I don't know. I couldn't really understand the lyrics too well, other than the stars. He keeps repeating about the stars shining down. I don't know. I didn't get much out of that. You have to explain it.
Well, I think it means, all is well as long as we know who's wearing the pants. As long as, we know who the boss is. That's the way yeah.
I'm supposed to look up and find his lyrics.
Who?
Is that what you're talking about? My dog stole my truck with my girlfriend still in it. They flew down the dirt road. They were in it to win it. Okay, Jeff.
My dog's I just saw that. Sorry, I was looking at this song. Here's another one. Somebody's picking on me in messages.
Somebody's picking on you?
Just picking at me.
Oh.
With the Depeche Mode stuff. Because that song's Miller likes, So did he do Depeche Mode, Somebody? God, I'm starving.
Okay, just a minute. Depeche Mode. Somebody. Lyrics. Okay. I want somebody to share the rest of my life, share my innermost thoughts, know my intimate details. Someone who will stand by my side and give me support, and in return she'll get my support. She'll listen to me when I want to speak about the world we live in and life in general. Though my views may be wrong, they may even be perverted. She'll hear me out and won't easily be converted. to my way of thinking. In fact, she'll often disagree, but at the end of it all, she will understand me. I want somebody who cares for me passionately with every thought, with every breath. Someone who will help me see things in a different light. All the things I detest, I will almost like. I don't want to be tied to anyone's strings. I'm carefully trying to stay clear of these things. But when I'm asleep, I want somebody who'll put their arms around me and kiss me tenderly. Though things like this make me sick, in a case like this, I'll get away with it. In a place like this, I'll get away with it. Okay. Sounds like, first of all, he is saying that he has certain views, but he wants somebody that's going to challenge those views and not just agree with him, and even change his views a little bit, even though he's going to disagree while his views are changed. I don't think he literally means perverted necessarily.
No.
He says that.
He just means different.
Yeah, different. Let's see. And then he also wants her to understand him. It just sounds like he wants to be understood. Kind of, my husband could have written that song, actually. Basically, he wants to be his own person. He wants to have his own views, but he also wants me to challenge those views so he can change.
Exactly.
He wants to. He also wants me to be open to his views so I can change my mind, which he has a harder time with than I have the other way, because I don't change my views easily, as you know.
Yeah, I think this person wants someone who can challenge him a little, not too much, probably a little, and help him see things differently, and not always say yes sir, captain, not always be on board with everything, but not go to the point of pushing them away and making him feel like he's less than or not good enough. Just meet him in the middle and trying to see his way too. Mary says that sounds like Miller. Yeah, it sounds like me and Miller, Mary, and someone was picking at me in text.
That's a pretty good song. I like that. I've never heard
I've heard it.
It sounds like a good balance in a relationship, really.
Okay, let me go back over to the YouTube side so I can see more of the chat. I was talking to myself. I was talking out loud. Oh, spaghetti sounds good, Jeff. Do 5 for fighting. Superman. Superman again? Oh, let's see.
Yeah, people got this thing for Superman. Mac the knife. I already know what that's about. I'm getting tired too, so I'm gonna have to get out of here.
It's up to you, DD. I said it's up to you. We've been going at it for 3 hours.
I know
it's been fun though.
Yeah, it's been interesting.
Yeah, I think everybody gets their own thoughts about songs and stuff, and I just thought it was a good idea. Didi, you had a good idea.
Yeah, you pick the topic next time. I did the songs. You can pick vaccinations or whatever you want to pick.
I don't think they'd even watch the vaccination thing. And some of these channels are getting their videos removed for having the C word in the title and stuff. Yeah. You can talk about it, but you're not supposed to, I guess, not supposed to actually say that word.
And so many times in my live streams, and I've never had a problem with it.
Yeah, well, somebody didn't report you, and it's just been lately, I guess, where they're trying to convince everybody to take the shot,
Right. Oh, I know. Where I work, they're talking about it now. They're saying, my boss just asked me, he goes, did you hear that we might have to mandate you guys to get the shot or get tested every week? I said, well, the only way you're testing me is if you do the front nasal test, because you're not sticking that thing up into my brain cells. Not happening. And I'm not taking the shot. So y'all got a choice. You can fire me. And actually, I watched something on, what was it? TikTok. You are supposed to sit there, stand your ground, and say to your boss or whoever's giving you a hard time, if they won't let you keep working and they say you got to go home, are you terminating me? Because by law, they have to literally terminate you in order for you to have to leave. I'm going to do that if it gets down to it. But they don't like terminating you, but then they got to pay unemployment.
Yeah.
Is that true, Suka?
No, he's kidding. Oh, he's saying not kidding.
I'm going to look it up. If it's not, then I'll delete the comment.
I don't think he's joking because he wouldn't have put not kidding. Asuka is a jokester, though.
Yeah, I know. He's
No,
not
he
kidding.
said it's real.
He's not kidding.
Yeah. No, that ain't happening with me.
I ain't deleting it. If it's true, I don't delete it. If it's true and it's something that's, newsworthy.
It's true. Now they're doing it anally in China. Wow. How would that give you a better diagnosis? How would it?
Oh no, I'm looking it up right now. And
Mary, can you
causing
chime
people-
in on that? What did he?
It's causing people psychological pain to have them done that way.
Yeah. I mean, like if I get sick and it's like a stomach virus and I can't keep food down, then yeah, I'll use the suppository to keep to help with the nausea
Mm-hmm.
because well, you're going to throw up the tablet more than likely anyway, and just takes longer to stop the process. So yeah, I don't care to use a suppository for that. Yeah, Mary says it's highly vascular and mucus. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I just didn't. Anyway, yeah.
They're trying to get them to stop, though. They are doing stool tests now instead of the anal tests as well. Just send in a poop sample, basically, I guess. I would do that, but because I do that for like colon cancer and stuff.
Yeah, you send in your poopy anyway.
As long as you don't stick it up into my brain, I'm okay.
They shouldn't be sticking it that far, actually. They can get the same thing. It's just like doing a MRSA test, a staph infection test to see if you're carrying it in your nose. You just go to that.
There are some places that only put it in like up to here.
Right where the crease is. Like there's your nostril and that crease right about through there.
Mm-hmm.
Mid bridge of your nose.
Yep. No, not even up here. If that's
mid bridge, like halfway up.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're not. I've never heard of anybody having to do it that far until they started doing this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a carrier and it's on your nares of your nostril, then it's gonna. I mean, you have nares lower than way up there. It's most likely to be a little higher up, but yeah.
So they can't reach it high up in my nose. I will blow my nose for them, and they can pull it out there. They ain't sticking that thing up in my sinus.
Yeah, yeah. They do both nostrils because you can, you could carry anything in one nostril, not the other. But still,
I
don't know why they
nostril on Matthew when he does it.
They've been what now?
They only do it in one on Matthew when he gets the test.
Seriously?
Yeah, he's had like 4 tests now.
Yeah, but
One nostril only.
wonder why. Because it's a double-ended Q-tip. I wonder why they did that. And you can, yeah, who knows?
I know, she tells him out now. I'm only going to stick it in one nostril. And we're going to hold it in there for 10 seconds and then twist it and pull it out. I don't think you like watermelon, boy. Kitties don't eat watermelon. Is your kitten getting big?
Yeah, my mom's keeping him right now because I'm in the process of doing some stuff, and then I'll have him back. Yep, he's doing good though. He had a little bit of issue from his. We think we took him to the vet. Me and mom did a little bit of an issue with where he was taken from his mom.
Oh,
I think, yeah, because he wants to sit, and then I thought he was sick because he wouldn't eat. I don't know. They said they didn't think so. They thought it was a detachment thing.
yeah. Ow, dude. My earring
I was
is
like,
not a toy.
I was like, of course, I'd have the kitty cat that's depressed.
Yeah, there you go.
But then he always wants to like climb up and be on the shoulder and stuff, and that's hard to do when you're doing other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And mom and dad said he goes everywhere they go.
Yeah.
They've had him for almost 2 weeks.
The earring is not a toy.
Maybe a little bit longer. No, I don't know. About 2 weeks, I think. They test all the holes now. Yep, looks that way, Flatline. It's the way it's sounding.
He wants my earring, and he wants it bad.
I just think, Jeff, it'd be more accurate if you did both nostrils, That's just me, though. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything.
Well, he's negative for COVID. He's been negative 4 times they tested him. And they don't test me, so they don't know, and I'm not positive for it. I don't have any symptoms of COVID, thankfully. I'm healthy. I do need to get some zinc, though, because I take the magnesium already. I take the vitamin D, but I want to get some of that zinc.
So everybody kind of winded down. Was you going to invite anyone up, Dee Dee? You had said you might do open panel or something.
I can do an open panel.
If somebody wants to come up. I think, though, Dee Dee, that doing the song thing and you having your meaning and then me having my meaning, what I thought, and then some of the chat, I liked when they would tell us what they thought it meant, because it kind of lets you understand me and you a little more, like how we see things and how we take things. So maybe that will help viewers.
Yes, you are the open-minded. I am the prude.
No, you're not a prude. You're more literal, though.
I think I'm a prude.
Nah.
Compared to you, I am.
Nah. I don't think so. You just have your boundaries set. That's it. You know what you can deal with and what you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody come up here and talk to us for a little bit. See, there goes your kitty doing that. My kitty hangs on, though, and won't let go. I mean, even if I'm trying to pull him off my shoulder, he's like, nope, I ain't going anywhere. He just needs like Velcro on his belly and Velcro on my shoulder so he don't fall, because I'm always afraid he's going to fall, but he never does. He'll dig those claws right into you. He ain't going to let go,
Oh, mine does too. Mine climbs up me like a darn tree.
Oh, well, mine wants to sleep on your forehead or around your neck on his back. And I'm like, this ain't working, dude. My mom's like, Charlie is really getting to be a problem. I said, why, Mom? She's like, because I can't breathe. Because
Mhm.
he's right in your face or on your forehead. It's different.
Yep.
She loves animals, though, too.
Yeah, he's got some separation anxiety, it sounds like.
He does.
That happens.
Yeah.
Little like that.
Yeah, they gave him hydroxyzine to calm him down. I said, of course, my kitty cat would have to have something for his nerves. I've drove my own kitty cat crazy,
No, you didn't do it.
No, he's always been like that since I found him.
He's insecure. I kind of feel like my little guy has a little bit of that too, because I think he was taken from his mom too soon. I really do. We didn't want to take him when we did. Well, Matthew did. I didn't want to take him until we got back from New York.
Yeah.
Matthew couldn't wait, so, and neither could Aaron, the girl that gave him to us. And she wanted to give us his brother, but then she changed her mind, decided to keep him. So, oh well. What should we do? Nobody coming up. I don't think they want to.
They can. I mean, there's 20 people. Or they can, I guess, ask for another song. But how many did we do? About 20?
Oh gosh, I don't even know. I lost count. I didn't even know half those songs existed.
Me either.
Like I said, I don't really listen to secular music much. Except when I hear it on the radio at work.
Yeah.
Not on purpose. I prefer no music. I'm honestly a person that likes peace. I don't like noise. Except like on Shabbat, I'll turn on my music tapes and stuff. Or not my tapes, but my YouTube channel, my Jewish music. But normally no. Or if I do Smule or Sing Snap, I'll put on music like that. And it might be secular. But I don't listen to like Guns N' Roses and Metallica and Pearl Jam. No. Not my thing. Sorry. I don't do secular lyrics about worldly stuff. I don't listen to it. I don't. Did you nap? You're really pushing it, huh? You're not even close to being tired? That's because we keep putting sugar in our body through the watermelon. Well, maybe they want you to go open your room so you can actually talk about all kinds of stuff.
No. That I don't let them talk about all kinds of stuff anymore.
I know that, and you know that. But what they do is often a very different thing.
I know. Sometimes the chatters get a little frisky or something. You know, you just have to, I don't know, kind of deal with it the best you can.
So my yard sale was a bust today. Not my yard sale, my sister-in-law's.
Mm-hmm.
We had like 4 people come. And then nobody. I don't know if she got anybody the rest of the day. I doubt it. She would have told me. I was supposed to go back tomorrow, possibly. I told her I'll wait it out and see if you get anybody within the first couple hours. I'm not driving all the way out there for nothing. I did get a lot of good books from her, though. She's like, just take whatever you want. I got to get rid of them anyway. So I got some good Atkins diet books. The Power of a Praying Wife or something. Something about wives. How to be a better wife.
Right. I figured by now Richard would have done popped up in the backstage and tried to troll you a little bit. He must be busy.
I know
That's
he's He's been good in my chats lately.
Oh, I know, but he likes to come up and get you to laugh.
Yeah. Maybe he's got his channel going on.
Oh, no, I doubt it.
I found a new way to diet.
How?
You take however many your calorie allotment is for the day, you multiply it by 7, and then you just start subtracting a certain amount of calories each day, and you calorie cycle. Like you can carb cycle, you can calorie cycle. So as long as it ends up whatever your allotment is that you're allowing yourself by the end of the day, end of the week, then you're fine. So some days you can eat more and some days you eat less. I'm just going to do it by day and subtract it as I go. That way I'll stay in my cycle. I got to get rid of these 6 pounds I put on in New York. My problem's sugar. Honestly, that's what did it to me. Because I ate so many good things in New York. We had eclairs, we had donuts, we had cheesecake, we had a cassata cake, we had ice cream, I ate everything, candy, everything naughty I could have eaten, I ate there. But you don't see these people like in forever. And they want to take you out and do all this stuff. It's like, you're not going to say that. You're going to just eat the stuff and pay later. That's how it works. So I did. It was only 3 days. I figured, I can lose the weight again. I will. Tomorrow I'll do a couple workouts. 1 or 2. Read a few books. Clean the house. And Monday I'm off again. And then Tuesday I go to work in the dairy. Yay.
That'll be better.
Heck yeah. The dairy lady's like, I miss you. We can really use you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I said, I didn't purposely stay away. I was put right back into this job again. They may stick me there again if they don't have anybody because I know how to do it. I want somebody that's going to greet people with a smile and ask them, would you like a table or a booth? Follow me right this way. That's what they want. I'm little Mary Sunshine when I need to be. It's kind of weird because as histrionic as I am, you'd think I would like a job where I'm like more in the limelight, but honestly I don't. When I'm at work, I'd rather just like do my stuff and go home. Back to my kitties, back to my familiar territory, back to peace and quiet. That's just me. I don't know, I've been thinking a lot about if they do give me that ultimatum about work, what I'm going to do. Am I going to work from home or what am I going to do? Maybe Instacart again, possibly. Something like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, dairy is good, Jeff. It's a good job. It's just stocking shelves and facing shelves and pretty much it, really. That kind of job. Mindless. You just move your body and don't even pay attention to what you're doing. I did all my dishes. Now all I got to do is fold my laundry. And tomorrow I need to neaten up the house, get you to work. And that's pretty much it. Okay, well, I guess nobody's coming up.
No,
Anything
I
else you
doubt
want
it.
to talk about?
No, that was good. I think we did good.
All right.
It was fun.
Sounds good. Next time you pick the topic and we'll do something else. It went well.
It did, Diddy. It was fun. Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, y'all. Have a great night. Thanks for coming. And shalom to all.